So last week we had auto scribing. Of course, Eldwin was supposed to scribe this week, as is per usual. When people miss, it always seems to be their turn. So does anyone want to take Eldwin's spot for the extra inspiration point?
Who would be doing it next week? Because I don't mind doing it, but I thought
Next in the order is Anvir, so it would be you next
Okay.
week.
Yeah, I'll hold off then if anyone else wants to do it.
I could gladly do that if nobody else wants to.
Alright, so that is. Oh, do I not have you in here yet?
Well, you only joined last session. It's possible
yeah.
you haven't
Yes.
added on yet.
And I joined like half hour before the session started.
Alright, so I'll put you in before Otto. Ooh, lol. Alright. I took the other two out.
Should we call you Oov or Lol?
You can call me whatever you want. Usually people call me you. Hey, you.
That works. Hey, you!
I
I
think,
like that because it works really well.
I think Poyo said he is going to be coming. Alright.
Yeah, I think he's just
Potentially.
gonna
He just
pop
said he's
in
gonna be
late.
late.
Yeah.
No, it reminds me of this guy I worked with. His name was Emmanuel. And when he first introduced himself to me, he was like, "Hi, my name's Emmanuel, but everyone calls me Matt." Which worked so well considering your actual name. And it's like, I looked him dead in the eyes and just went, because no one could say Emmanuel. And he went, "Yep."
How fun.
Alright. So. Let's see. Josh stepped out and Jarrett stepped out. Those are the two who stepped out. Alright.
2 J's out there, though.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just editing the names here, and we now have Matt who stepped in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Otto, or wait, who did we say was scribing this week? Oldblow?
Yeah.
Alright, so Otto, why don't you give us a quick recap, and then we'll jump into it.
All right. We had a very combat-heavy session, and I did not take very many notes at all, so it's pretty short. We started the session in combat with what Otto referred to as Frog Lamprey Demon and Hungry Ghoul and Shadow Zealot Knoll. And then when we finished off that combat, we drug their bodies and closed them up in the east room, and we hid in the next room south for a nap. And then we met a new blue humanoid who has joined our party, and we moved on and we're exploring some rooms and hallways, and we found one room that had some dead gnolls chained to the wall and some necrotic symbols carved on their chests that did seem to contain some magic, and their blood was draining from the corpses down like into the floor and disappearing. It wasn't pooling around them, so we don't know what all was up with that. Some sort of ritual or spell or power source or something that probably doesn't bode well. And then we moved on and we were attacked from two sides by Wolf Scorpion Demon and Beer Belly Ghoul.
Beer belly ghoul, I love it so much.
And that's all. We spent most of the time finishing the one combat, and then we ended in the other combat. So
Yeah, so that fight was finished, I believe, and actually the group seems like they're in pretty good shape. At least I have you all at full health, unless that's incorrect.
I feel like that might. Well, all of us actually might be, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I
got
think.
hit, Jarrett.
Yeah, I think a couple people got hit in that last spot.
Yeah.
The hallways were so narrow that I think Eldwin was taking some hits, and was it Ark? Was Ark?
Yeah, Ark, yeah, they were both. Yeah, that Ark
was tanking the other demon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ark was against like the Scorpion Dog, and Eldwin was with the.
And it looks like you. That's right, because you put up Sanctuary. Because I've got temp HP, so.
I ended up putting that up just to get people dead because people were starting to take some nasty looking hits.
Yeah, were you paralyzed, Uvlol?
I was.
Wait, how did you get paralyzed if you're at full health, or did you get healed?
I think
Um,
he got healed because it says he's wounded on his token.
yeah, so
Oh, now you're at 28. What was that about? That was weird.
Okay.
I got beat up pretty bad last
Okay.
battle,
What
but I
was-
think I went full health because I went through and recreated a character.
Oh, that's probably it then. Alright, so...
I have to do that at some point as well because mine keeps telling me my character's incorrect.
Alright, so yeah, okay, that makes more sense, because I thought at least some of you got into a fight. I think, was Onyx at full as well? I thought he was tanking the dog.
It was mainly Jarrett who took a lot of the hits, I think.
Yeah, actually, I never was able to get up to the dog.
Oh, okay.
I think
Uh,
it-
That's right, and then Jared ran back the other way, but I phased
Yeah.
him out. Okay, so yeah, that's I think that tracks. I was just looking at my stuff, and this moonbeam is gone, right?
I think I was technically still concentrating on it because we had like literally just ended combat, but probably would be by now. Yeah.
Is it a minute or 10 minutes on the moonbeam?
It's 1 minute. I think that's what that 7 timer on my character was.
Okay, so yeah, I'll say it's probably gonna poof out. Nothing's attacking you right now.
Yeah. I might
All
just
right.
do one roll of my Twilight Sanctuary for everyone, and then get rid of that if that's all good.
Yeah,
I don't
were
know.
you
What's
able
everyone's
to?
temp like?
Were you
Yeah, I
able to
managed to
make
get
a?
that macro up.
Okay. So,
What's
yeah.
everyone's like actually? If it's over 10.
Well, you could roll for each person, and then they can choose whether to take it or keep what they've got. Otto's good though; he's got 11.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, if anyone's like close to like max, it's not worth it because I can only go up to 13.
There's actually a couple of people who are not.
Yeah.
Like Uvlol, Onyx, and Hassan.
Yeah, okay, so I'll give it to those 3.
Ooh, could you zap Rumpty with that as well while you're at it?
Yeah, and Rampty. So I'll go in order. So we'll go Uvlol first. You get to 11.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Onyx gets 12.
thank you.
Hassan also gets 11.
Thank
and
you again.
Rampty gets 12.
Excited flapping from an invisible source in the air above you.
4, 5, 4, 5. Not gonna complain about that.
Oh, that's temp HP. My bad.
All right.
Yeah,
so
typically.
then
We used the
you,
little red circle for that one.
Cool.
all right. So then your aura would poof out.
Yep, I'll clear all this stuff.
All right. So it is currently 9:40 in the morning. What does the group want to do?
God, is it that early?
Day has barely
Wow.
begun.
You know, I did just remember you. I'm pretty sure Dosha doesn't really join us in many of our fights, and we gave him a magical sword bow a while back if you wanted to use that.
Speaking of, we are down someone, so if one of you wants to play Dosh, I can give you permissions as a side character.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's chuck Dosha on the board. What would he be? A rogue or something, I'm guessing?
He is an NPC, so he has his
Just
own
his own
stuff.
Unique
Uh,
stuff. Yeah.
Who wants to play him?
I don't
I
mind
can
all
try. Oh yeah, go for it.
He's pretty
Alright.
easy. He only
Yeah.
has sneak attack and I think like one unique ability. So I'll give it to Anvir.
Yeah.
Okay. So you should be able to see him under group NPCs and pull him onto the board. But he is currently set to using a spear, so you might have to change the stats if he's using a different weapon. Which is
Yeah,
fine, you would just
absolutely.
have to change the dice and the attack and damage numbers.
Let's not do it. Here we go. I can see his nice little character sheet now.
So it's quiet. The battle has ended. You're all kind of looking around, waiting for the next wave of enemies, but so far nothing else has come.
Have we passed any doors? Did we check this hallway here? Did we determine it's a dead end, or is there a door down there?
It looked like a dead end to you.
Okay. I'm just gonna venture back there to just take a quick gander because it seems strange to Otto that there would be a dead end, that there'd be a nook like that.
Okay. All you find in this nook are some bones that have been picked clean of flesh.
Okay. Oh, let me. I'll activate Eldritch Sight as well. Any magic auras?
No, you don't see any magic coming from that area.
Hoo. Otto dances back to the group. Guess we must move
Thank you.
forward.
Forward it is then, I guess.
All right.
Woohoo!
Which way is forward?
I don't remember.
There's
It was
two
this way, right?
directions. You could go west or north down that hallway.
I feel like they both loop around to the same area.
I don't know. That hallway was very narrow. Yeah,
Hang on,
Ramsey, scout that out for us.
So if Romty's gonna scout that out, everyone stop moving because I can only do one thing at a time.
All right. Otto's gonna lean against the wall and
Superman,
go
Jesus.
go into Rumpty's senses.
All right. So if you do want to be moving and having her scout, I can do that, but I just have to do one scene at a time. So she would come down this way. You can go ahead and drag her on again. Sorry about that.
Oh, is she gone?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I can't. The thing is you haven't given me sight through her, so
Yeah, I have to
I move
set
her.
that.
I move her blindly unless unless Otto is next to her.
Well, if you want, you can put her here. I
Let
can
me
give you.
find.
I only give you sight when you are looking through her eyes, and I can set that up real quick. All right, so you're gonna look.
And
through
she's
her
still
eyes.
bat, and she's still invisible.
Okay.
Is that the right one for invisible? Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you would see a 5-foot wide hall that goes to the west and then turns north and south.
All right, I'm going to move south a little bit, and Otto is
Oh,
still.
I still have to put her in the wall.
Sorry, it just
Okay.
the way she's off centered in the square. I always like move her like a little bit the wrong way, and
Okay.
yeah, and then it just pops into another square. Otto will whisper to those around him that there's a knoll ahead.
So up
Does he
here,
seem like a cultist?
you see
The-
a knoll lying on the ground.
Oh, he's on the ground. Okay, there's a knoll lying on the ground. The passage that Ramti went north, it does turn west, but it does not seem to go far enough to meet up with this passage. So there might be some more. It turns north and south just a short way after
Which way did
turning.
Ramsey go up the small hall?
Sorry. So Ramsey went north here,
Oh, yeah.
and it does turn west, but it doesn't go far enough to meet this hallway.
Okay, maybe we should
it goes,
explore it first.
yeah. So it looks like there's more than one direction to go from the top of the narrow hallway. And Ramti does see a knoll body. Not sure if it's a corpse or a unconscious knoll.
All right.
Cultist?
So Onyx, over
Hard
here,
to say.
since you're near the turn, you can see the hallway goes north for a ways. Looks like, well, I guess you can't see too far, but you don't hear or like see anything odd in the darkness up ahead, so it looks like it's empty. At least so far.
There's more. Another knoll. Not sure if it's
So
alive
yeah, you
either.
would see several gnolls lying on the ground in this hallway as Romti quietly flies down the hallway.
But the further she goes, the more passages she sees. Woohoo! At least
Do we
3
need to
passages.
go? Do we need to go investigate that? Do we need to go check these knolls?
I think it might be worth it. If there's a bunch of them dead, then it could be for some reason. And if they're not dead, well,
Then
there's a
we could
bunch
kill
of
them.
gnolls lying up there, yeah.
We can make them dead.
Or we can help them if they're part of one of the clans we're allied with. And they're
Ah.
business.
Yes.
I
If
feel
we
like
must.
Dosha's just giving you a weird eye right now. Just like, yeah, gnolls, kill them.
Yeah, Dosha would. Well, he'd actually be more concerned because Uval does look a bit wounded.
Oh, yes. Onyx, have you already done your bandaging on him for today?
Yes, I have.
Up to me.
For this short rest, if we take another short rest at some point, I can do it again.
Well, we're about to go walk towards a bunch of lying down gnolls who may or may not be dead. Did we want to do that before or afterwards?
We can just. I don't know that we should just like set up camp here in the middle of a hallway.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
I do have rope trick if we want to disappear.
Does anyone know what I was concentrating on? That I had 8 rounds left.
Well,
Might
it'd be
have been
gone
heroism.
anyway.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, anything. I mean, it's been like 3 or 4 minutes, so.
Right. I just wanted to make sure that it wouldn't have affected like how our status would be at this time. Like that she had that up. Whatever. So Otto is still looking through Rumty's eyes, but he at this point seems to have a little bit of an argument with her, and like is just kind of talking nonsense. And then he comes back to his senses and like hoots and laughs and says, "Okay, woohoo, north or west, which way?"
I kind of want to head towards all the lying down gnolls. I don't know about everybody else. It does seem like something we should investigate.
Woohoo.
Yeah, all about that.
Onward
Let's
and
poke some
then
things.
Alright, so the group heads up the small, narrow hallway here.
who wants to take point? Woohoo, woohoo.
So, what a generous chap you are, taking points.
I don't know if we want to sacrifice our only Knoll speaker.
He's got 72 hit points.
He's
He'll be,
Knollish speaker.
he's got the most hit points out of all of us.
Alright, so Dosha heads first down the hallway.
Do we have somebody anybody else who can take the front?
I don't think
anybody
Dosh is
can-
the best, but we don't really have any tankies, do we?
Yeah, pretty much
I
Dosha's gonna be the best.
Can kind of, but it would be great if I find better armor sooner rather than
You're
later.
so half dead.
Yeah, but I've been in worse situations.
Wait, so what are you wearing? Are you wearing, like, no armor at all?
Studded leather, I think you guys gave me last time. Or we found.
I think
Maybe
can
we could at
hide.
least- Maybe we could at least have Hassan go second or something to in case
Yeah.
Dosha gets
Yeah.
into trouble. Yeah.
To protect him, sure.
Cool. In that case.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to. And I can go behind Hassan.
Alright, so Dosha takes the lead, moving down the
Line up.
hallway.
Let's see if we can find someone with a cone attack, since we're all crammed into this tiny passage.
Exactly.
I can't select both of them. Sorry.
Am I in the way?
No, I think it was a roll 20 issue.
There's a torch here as well. Someone has left behind.
Oh, that's probably what it was. That was probably.
I think that was me.
I think I just put it on Onyx, but on Vera, if it's yours, you'll have to grab it when Onyx
Oh, no,
moves.
I grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
That was mine, I'm pretty sure. My light spell.
I'm gonna activate my infiltrator armor.
So Tosha, I think, can kind of see one of the bodies.
Yeah, so he would say it looks like some of the gnolls maybe were killed up here.
Who
They
do they
s-
look?
Who?
No, do they look like cultists or any of the friendly tribes?
It's hard to tell from back here. I would have to get closer. So
Ooh, another body.
So yeah,
Rumty says.
as he goes up there, he sees there are multiple gnolls laying in this hallway. like,
Otto's gonna hiss, stop there. Rumty says the door. There's a door just north of you, Dosha, and there may be one of the beer belly ghouls in there, says Rumty. Rumty is saying
actually-
this in Otto's head, and Otto's
Yeah, so the door is
Yeah.
open, and Romty was kind of fluttering around. Let's see if he was noticed.
Is that a door or stairs bar, or like a collapsed
Alright.
hallway behind
So
Tosha?
the creature would indeed turn around, and you would recognize it as it sort of hisses at the hallway.
Otto would whisper, I think Rumty was heard. I think it knows someone's nearby.
Give me initiative rolls as it walks out.
How high are the ceilings here?
They are probably about 10 feet.
Okay, Rumty would be right up at the top of them.
So the creature kind of screeches as it sees Dosha. Make sure you roll initiative for Dosha as well.
Ah.
please.
Yeah, I was just doing my one.
I accidentally refreshed my page.
I didn't find his. I can't find the initiative.
It's the D20 symbol in the middle of the sheet.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay. So the first act, as he walks out in the hallway, is going to be Uvlo, way at the back of the group. So you hear a commotion up front, and everyone kind of, it's like they're
Dead
getting
last behind Robbed.
Yeah, I don't think I'm sneaking past anybody, so I will.
Be double movement for each person who moves past. As
Yeah.
well.
Take a few steps back and I guess dodge.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what's going
What do you
on.
mean?
Dosha.
Oh, bugger. He'll use that +1 short bow we gave him to attack.
Alright, so he fires a shot down the hall.
I'll just use his longbow and we'll just do +1 and then I'll change the damage dice to something else.
Okay. Yeah, 22
22.
strike.
And 19 for the other one, and then I'll get the damage dice.
So 2d6 plus 4. It's 2 arrows
be four.
strike the creature.
Because his bow's only +2, and then it's a +1 bow, so we're gonna be +3.
Sure, plus 6 then.
3?
Well, you hit twice.
Oh, yeah. Right. Sorry. I misunderstood what you meant.
There would be
So
no
13
sneak
total.
attack, but the creature would take 13 points of damage.
He'll take like one step back. What's this behind him? Is that like a cave-in hallway or something?
That is a door.
Oh, great.
I hope it's locked.
Onyx.
Woohoo.
He wants to make way for everyone to walk through, though.
What on earth is Dosha doing? What? Oh, I'm not
It's
concentrating
demon
on anything
creatures.
anymore. Ah,
Alright, so you move 15
Dosha.
feet down the hallway.
Yep. And I see that thing now. I am. I don't like the spot that I'm in. Let's see. I'm gonna. Shoot. No spell slots. Yep. I'm gonna hold an action. I'm gonna hold an attack if that thing gets into melee range with me, and I won't give any order to Hassan, so he'll just dodge.
Okay. So Hassan dodges. You ready an attack on that thing?
Yep.
Okay. So Onyx went, Dosha went. The creature goes. It is going to let out a loud screech, making a bunch of noise. And then it's going to move north down the hall.
Oh.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, actually, it's going to stop here and open this door.
Hmm.
And then continue north. That's it for it. Otto.
I will. Let's see. Let's move forward. 5, 15, 20. To mount Hassan would be half my movement, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So that's as far as I can get. I can't see too much what's going on except what Ramti is telling me in my head. So let me do an emboldening bond on Onyx and Dosha and Hassan, since they're clustered at the front of the group here. And I don't think I have any other options. So that is my turn and my last emboldening bond.
All right. Rumty.
She's probably actually going to fly back this way because she's tired of getting fried. She's died like twice today.
Okay.
And that's what she was arguing with Otto about.
All right. So she's maybe dodging right there.
You make it 3 times, I kill you.
I mean, yeah, she can dodge, I guess, yeah.
All right. Next up is Anvir.
Okay. I don't think there is much I can do. Because it will take all of my movement just to walk through. And then I would have to stop on someone's face.
You could move. Oh, wait, you can't mount Hassan because you're not small. Never mind. I was going to say you could.
Nah.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I don't know. It's a good action to do right now.
Kill them all.
That'd be good. I wish I could. Power word, kill enemies. I will just do... My god, dog. Yeah, I won't do anything.
Okay. So
Just
you
go
take the
dodge.
dodge action. Ovlo.
Alright, I guess.
Which one's dodge again? I never do it.
Would I be able to run up on top of Onvir just to see what's going on and then step back 5 feet?
Yeah, you just can't end your turn on a occupied square or you fall prone.
Cool. Well,
So that would
that did not
actually
help.
be 30 feet of movement, right?
Oh, would it be? Cool. Then,
You could dash to move back, though.
I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Okay.
That I'm not standing on y'all. I'll just be back there, and
I could have
that'll be
dashed.
my turn.
All right. Onyx.
All right. I will say, come on, Hassan, let's get him. For some reason, I can't see, but
Probably because there's no light source past me.
oh, there's not.
I don't
I
think,
think
so.
so.
I don't think anyone in front
No,
has a torch out.
Sorry, I was carrying a torch originally.
Here, let me.
I think it got all messed up, but yeah, I did have a torch
Let me pull out
at some
a
point because I
torch.
can't see in the dark.
Alright, there's a torch for you.
Okay,
I'm gonna make it
thanks.
smaller, which is what I had meant to do from last time, and set that as the new torch.
Cool. Ooh. Alright, so I have moved 20 already. I can't get up to him.
Alright, so as you move into this area, you see the corpses around you begin to move.
Yep.
That's not good. No, stay down. Stay
As,
asleep. Don't wake. Oh.
A bunch of muscular ghoul undead creatures rise.
All right.
What the hell is?
I don't make the saving throws right now, do I?
No, you don't.
Okay.
I could just
Well-
see a green aura just peeking next to Onvia.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stench suddenly coming from these bodies as they're rising. So yeah, they kind of stand up around you, not acting yet though. Anything else?
Well, I think I better attack one of them. Oh, wait, actually, if they're not, do they look like they're going to attack me?
Oh yeah, they're definitely coming at you.
Then yeah, I better. Oh, not in a good spot, fellas.
They do not look nice.
No, they
No.
do not.
They definitely.
I'll attack the one that's next to me then. I don't think
All right. So
I have anything I can do to get out of this mess.
So you're attacking the one next to you. I'm just gonna check stench really quick. Uh, 22 would strike as you cut at that one. It looks angrily as you slash it for 11.
Second attack.
23 would strike again. Another good hit. Doing how much? Another 8. So the creature takes 19 points of damage. Though it looks like it's still in decent shape. Or wait, no. Never mind, I lied. It is wounded.
Okay.
Anything else?
Man. Seeing that, I will tell Hassan to attack it too.
Alright.
So, can he attack that one?
He
Will
can,
he have-
but it would have cover. I would
Okay.
give it moderate cover, so +3 to its AC.
All right.
But 25 would still strike as he blasts it from around the corner. Doing 7 points of force damage as the creature starts to look pretty ragged. Anything else?
Alrighty. I think that's it right now.
Alright, next up is Dosha.
I don't know if you can even shoot that one on the left there. You have to probably move a bit around me.
No, you could shoot at it. It just has, it would just have heavy cover from you.
So will that
Or
be
moderate
plus
cover,
one?
not heavy.
+3. Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
wait, no,
just-
he'd have heavy because Hassan's in the
Yeah.
way too.
So
So
that's like
plus-
+5.
+4 to his AC right now.
+4.
Yeah.
He wants to keep the hallway unobscured, so he'll stay back.
Okay, is he doing anything?
Yeah, he's just gonna take the heavy obscured shots.
Okay. Pew pew. So 20 would strike.
And that would
First attack.
technically be 17 because it's a +1 longbow. Short bow is using.
17 would just hit, so he hits with both shots.
Lucky Dosha. Then 12.
Alright, so that creature takes 12 points of damage, as it takes 2 arrows but still looks pretty healthy. The ghast goes in the room. It's gonna come out this way. 5, 10. It's gonna try to push past you, Onyx, so it's gonna make an athletics versus your athletics.
Well, I am nothing if not athletic.
Mm-hmm.
How did that 9 do?
Well, let's see. Oh, apparently pretty good. As you knock the creature back, but it's going to use its action to try to do that again. Because it used its bonus action and failed. Now it's going to use its action. So another check. Athletics.
Second time's a charm.
Oh, got past you that time. And it's going to move up here to the other side of you, ending its turn. But Hassan would get an oppie as it goes past, if he wanted to take it.
No, I think he's going to save his reaction.
Okay. The Marazi goes. It's going to continue running north, screeching, and it turns the corner up here. Otto.
I'd like to take this moment to announce that we are probably in trouble. Who knows what he's going to bring from the north? Okay, let's see. I can move. Okay, I can at least get out here and let's I don't even know where my spell slots stand. Let me look here. Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't use any of that last battle. Okay, then yeah, let me what do I got? What do I got? Yeah, let me put down a shatter north of Onyx. What's the radius on this?
Alright.
It is 60 feet range radius. Okay, so let me do that. Oh, I meant to actually link the spell description. Boop. And then you find the radius. What radius?
So there is a loud boom of sound as a shatter goes off, making lots of noise. Those two creatures have to make a con save. Let's see how they do. Nope, that one failed. And the other one would fail as well. So what's the damage on that?
19.
Alright, so both creatures get pretty wounded as a large shatter hits them. Both are still up, but both are wounded.
Alright, I'm going to... Let's see, I used 10 feet of movement. So I could... Yeah, can I hop up on Hassan? Will that interfere with his movements?
Well, I mean, it would be, you couldn't control where he moved, but you could...
Oh, I'm
mount
not
him.
going to. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah,
I just-
'cause it would be,
I'm gonna jump up there for a bird's eye view and end my turn.
Alright, so you mount Hassan using half your movement. Ramti.
I think she's gonna actually fly. Let's see. In bat form, she has 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see. 20, 25. She is going to drop bat form, but stay.
I need a con save from her in bat form.
Ooh, crap. Okay. Did she just die?
Because it is stinky
No.
in this hallway.
She just might have. Probably won't even affect her that much, honestly.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, shoot. So she was whispering. So there's,
Alright.
yeah,
Now-
and that's what she,
Now she's a Quasit, right?
yeah.
Does Quasit
She's-
have poison amusing? Or I guess
She
she's
does.
polymorph.
She
They
does.
do.
though.
They do.
No.
Nah, they keep the same stats, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
That's
the
a positive.
the shape changed. Only the speeds are the only thing that changed in
More like
her
a
shape
wild
stats.
shape than a polymorph.
Alright, so she is immune to the poison. What is she doing?
She's dropping bat form, but she's staying invisible. So she's here in this corner, back in Quasit form.
Okay. So the gas goes. It heard something moving around, so it's gonna rush over here and kind of swing at the invisible creature. Using its claws.
Would it have disadvantage since she's tiny? It
well, it would
where
have
it wouldn't notice
disadvantage
ring
'cause-
low.
It would have disadvantage because she's invisible. So
Okay.
I think 9 would miss as it swings wildly at the area, but does not contact anything. Anvir.
Let's see. Oh, I'll move forward now. And see all this ugliness. I will. Yeah, let's do. For my bonus action, I'll do Harness Divine Power
Okay.
to get a second level spell slot.
Fair enough. Anything else?
If my roll 20 will stop automatically launching me all over my sheet, then yes. And then for that second level spell slot, I will cast Moonbeam.
Alright, so go ahead and place the moonbeam. And link the description.
Why is roll 20 being so evil to me today? Does not like me today.
Alright, well, you can place the moonbeam. You're not doing anything else, right?
Yeah, that would be it. I'm just gonna get that placed.
Alright, so at the end of the round, there is a banging against the door south of Dosha. You would also hear the doorway down the hall open, and a Marazi steps out, kind of sees what's happening, and screeches down the hallway, yelling something in Abyssal. You would also see another ghast come running around the hall, or the hall to the south.
Oh no. That's not good.
And
That door's still shut for me.
What door?
The door behind Dosha.
It is shut. It has no.
Oh, I thought you were saying it had opened.
No, there's a banging. Nothing is open yet.
Okay. Misunderstanding.
So those 3 people enter the initiative, and we'll start the round. All right, so first to go this round is still Ovlo.
Oh, well, shit.
So, of gas in the initiative.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna scoot up here to see what's going on. Oh, you guys are crowded. I'm going to yell over to Envir. There's some big ugly motherfucker chasing me back here.
Yeah,
And,
there's like 5 of them here.
And then I'll scoot back over there and use my lightning launcher to take 2 shots against that guy down
Alright.
there.
Ah.
So you pull out your contraption, sending 2 lightning blasts down the hall.
I guess I point at him with my little fist.
19 would strike.
And I'm gonna do an extra 1d6 damage, so that's what that 3 is there. And then launch again.
Alright, so you do 9 points of lightning damage. What's doing the 1d6?
Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with it, you can deal an extra 1d6 lightning damage to that target.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So 12 would not be enough, and as your lightning goes down the hall, the gas sort of sidesteps and it just crackles and hits the wall back here.
Oopsies. And let me see how far away it is. Oh. I guess I'll scoot 5 feet closer and try to... Well, I didn't set that up. Use... Where did it go? Telekinetic shard.
Alright, that's a
But I
strength
don't
save,
see-
right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, it made it, so it just kind of stands there.
Cool.
Alright, next up is the Ghast, standing next to our artificer friend, who is going to screech and claw.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Wait. Yeah. Well, never mind. You already rolled.
So that would be a miss. It's then going
Austin's
to...
going to give him disadvantage on the next one.
Okay. Well, he only gets 1 attack. So he is going to... I think he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna back off. Giving you and Otto oppies if you want them.
I will take it.
Okay, so you slash with the scimitar using your reaction,
Ah.
but no, that would miss.
Nope.
Unfortunately, Otto does not. No.
Okay, so it moves back to here, ending its turn. This gas to the north.
Makes a Constitution saving throw.
Or wait, no, sorry. This one down here is next. So it's gonna rush up at Uvlol. And it's going to attack with claw.
Oh, that's not good.
15 versus AC.
That hits.
Alright, so you are struck for 9 slashing, and I need a con save.
Cool.
So you would make it, and you are not paralyzed. The next one to go is the one in the moonbeam. So it's going to attempt to save. That's a con save, right?
That it is.
It would fail, and it would be seared for 11 holy damage. Badly wounded, but it is still up.
Oh, must be barely.
Next is the one behind the door, which is still banging viciously, unable to get through so far. This one is next. It lunges at you, Otto. Nope, 10. Luckily would not hit as you jump out of the way. Dosha.
Woohoo.
Does Dosha have to make a save at all because he's in that radius?
No, the smell is not coming through the door just yet.
Okay, so is he? Well, he's gonna step away from the door a little bit.
It's a little stinky, but not enough.
He does not trust that. So
So okay, so he moves 15 feet.
and then he'll move the rest over here because he heard Uvlal say he needed some help.
Okay. So 30. All right. Anything else?
And he'll use his 2 attacks on that ghost.
All right. So he takes some shots down the hall. Ghast having light cover.
Oh, so that
Um,
second one definitely misses. The first one would be a 15.
15
Plus
would just hit.
So he gets the
Luckily,
1d6.
+1 saves it. And he would get his sneak attack.
Ooh, so that's an extra. So that's the normal.
Yeah, there's
Also,
a button
that was
for
just
it.
meant to be 1. That was just meant to be 1 dice, sorry. So just the 3.
So you
So,
can adjust the longbow
just-
pretty easily. Just change 1d8 to 1d6, and you're
Okay,
pretty
I'll,
much all set. I mean, you.
Okay.
I guess you'd have to mark it as short bow, but yeah, it's like 2 changes if you open up the thing.
Yeah. So, yeah,
All right, so you do 6 points of damage, and an
and then
extra
7.
7. So 13. Ouch. As the creature gets a arrow right in the middle of its chest. And it's looking wounded. Anything else for Dosha? Okay.
Yeah,
Onyx.
no, that's it, sorry. I was just changing that dice.
Onyx, I do need some saves from you. I think you're
All
in
right.
the stench of 3 of them.
I'm going to use Emboldening Bond on the first one.
Okay.
And this is a con save.
Yes.
Oh,
You still save though. 11 is what you need. 10.
So yeah, with the +4, you would just make it.
Christmas
Why?
saves the day.
Oh,
What?
I see. There's only 2. That's why I was like, why can't I click on that guy? But he's not next to you. All right. So you just make
All
the
right.
first one. Now I need a 1 from the blue guy.
all right.
All right. So you make the second one. You are not nauseated from all the stench.
And I don't have to make the third.
There's only 2 next to you that I could see. The
Okay.
other guy
all right.
moved back into the room.
And Hassan is immune to poison damage. Or,
Yeah.
poison
Yeah, I don't
damage and
think he
poison
can be
damage.
poisoned. Yeah, so he's fine.
No. All right. I'll just attack the one north of me.
All right, so you slash at him. Crit. Nice. So he gets scimitard for 14 points, and it is badly wounded, but still up.
All right. I'm going to swing again, try to finish him off.
25 would strike as you send his head flying.
Nice.
So it is.
And then I'll turn and say, Otto, do you want to get out of here? Can Otto respond to me?
I think she can only talk on her turn now, is how I'm doing it. Because she's in the
I
middle.
see.
She's probably in the middle of hopping up on the creature right now.
So, yeah, I guess I'll tell Hassan to hold an action, and if Otto says he wants to get away from the gas, Hassan will run to a spot that's out of any of the stenches.
Alright, so you ready to dash. The
Yep.
ghast goes to the north of you. It is dead. So the Marazi goes. You hear it running down the hall up north, screeching. You're not sure where it went, though. Otto. I need,
All right,
I do need a con save from the one red guy. Ooh, alright, so you are retching as you are poisoned.
Lord.
And that just means I can't move, or is there damage? I can't remember how that works.
Disadvantage on actions
Oh,
attack.
shoot.
Skill
Okay.
checks.
Well, in that case,
The saving throws as well, or just attacks and skill checks?
It is this.
that's right. I always get that one wrong.
Yeah, attack and skill check. Or ability.
So I will, but I can still act. I just have disadvantage.
Yeah,
Right. All right.
we're just retching a
In
bunch.
response to Onyx's question, he looks unconcerned. He's like, "Not if Hassan needs to stay in the fray. Don't make him run away," or something stupid. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't actually
He's a
plan for
poet,
that.
and he didn't even know it.
I did not actually plan for that to rhyme. But anyway, I'm just gonna use a sacred flame on this guy right up in my face since I have the disadvantage.
All right.
See if that does anything.
So you hurl a sacred flame towards him, which he will attempt to dodge with a dex save. It does indeed dodge out of the way.
It does indeed dodge. That's a good roll.
Goes, flying down the hallway.
I'd rather that be his save than his next attack roll, so thank you. I also am going to draw one of my daggers
Okay.
with my item interaction. That's my turn.
Romti is still in the room.
Romti is going to become visible
Okay.
as her glorious, fiery little demon monkey self, and then she is going to make her scary face. Let's see, there it is.
All right. So you attempt a fear effect on it, right?
Yes, I'm trying. Here it is.
Let's see. Save
And for the-
or be frightened.
And I know you can't see. I know. I know Uvlul can't see her right now, but since he has not yet gotten to see her, here is Romti.
Alright, so that's one creature, so which one is it trying to fear?
Oh, is it only one? Oh, I didn't realize there's only one. Okay. Then yeah, I guess it'll try to fear the. Oh shoot, she's in trouble then, huh? Can she move through as a tiny creature? She can move through their spaces, right?
She can, but they would get naughty.
Oh, that's well. I thought she started here, but yeah. So I guess she'll go for the one that's not wounded, or I guess no. Let's do the one that is wounded because the other one's more likely to feel Onyx's wrath here soon.
Okay, so you attempt to scare this one. It takes a wisdom save. It is not afraid of Romti's scary face.
All right. Well, she tried.
Anything else?
Nah, that was it.
So this creature is going to. I think it's actually going to come over here, giving Romti an Oppie, but I don't think she can take one, right?
She can't. No.
So it's going to come down, going for Onyx with a claw attack. Ooh, but that is a natural one, which Onyx would easily dodge. Anvir.
Shall toll the dead next to the one on the one next to Otto.
Okay, so it has to make a wisdom save. 4 would not make it.
That one been hit yet?
That one has. Yes, it has been hit.
Cool then.
Alright,
Oh, not that it matters. I rolled 2 3s.
so it takes 3 points of necrotic damage that seems to
6.
resist.
Oh wow, great.
As many undead are. Anything else on Veer?
Yeah, makes sense. Nah, that'll be it.
Alright, so this creature is going to come down the hallway. I think it's going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Well, it's going to go 25 to here, and then it's going to attempt to get past Otto. Let me see what
And
its
Hassan.
is. Or sorry, or Hassan, yeah, because Otto would be riding Hassan. So it's going to use Dex. It's going to use an acrobatics check to try to move around Otto. So Otto, give me a acrobatics check.
Would it be Otto or Hassan?
Sorry, it would be Hassan.
Okay. don't think Hassan's very
Nice.
God.
bad.
Yeah, that's
it's
pretty hard to
slippery.
beat.
Oh,
wow.
man.
Puts up a
and
good
a
attempt,
20.
though.
Oh, wow.
That's the worst because that
Wait,
would have
wait,
been a meat,
Oh,
meat for
shoot.
him, right?
I forgot that he has emboldening bond. Shoot.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would
well.
have had to been before. Luckily,
Yeah.
he did have to use a dash to get over here. So he would end his turn kind of suddenly next to Anvir, as you see this thing push past Hassan, and it yells at you. Hassan.
Oh, wait. Hassan goes right after me. I'm not sure how he got separated.
I think because he was... Alright, I'll set him as 15, because I think he was set at 0 initiative. Ovlil, top of the round.
Woohoo! Well, there's an ogre guy. Oh, yeah, that looks like somebody not friendly, and just to the south of me. So I'm gonna throw a mind sliver at the guy just to the south of me.
Okay.
Where is that?
So you attempt to affect it with psychic damage, hoping it's not very smart. Should probably be,
It looks pretty dumb.
probably be a good, yep. So it would fail, taking 9 psychic and looking very wounded, but still alive. Oh, and sorry, I need a saving throw versus poison.
For me.
See if you are instenched.
What is that? Constitution?
Yeah, con
Yep.
save. You would make
Oh,
it.
God.
So far you are unaffected.
Don't try me. And then I'm gonna use a telekinetic shove. The guy just to the south of me.
Okay.
I don't think that DC is right, but it looks like he saves anyways.
Yeah. So this one is gonna go for your demon thing. Does a claw attack. 22, I assume would strike.
Yeah.
11 slashing to poor Romty, and
She actually
must,
stays alive. Yeah.
yeah, she's got the shielding, and she must make a con save. Oh,
Against-
9 would just miss, and she would be paralyzed.
Okay.
This one here, as you attempt to shove it, it's lunging back up at Uvlol. 15 versus AC.
Paralysis.
I am going to use my arcane deflection.
Alright, so as a reaction, you throw up a quick force shield, knocking it back. Good. Yep, you got it. Up north, this guy is in the moonbeam, so it must make another save. Con save. Uh, 18.
Oh yeah, that would save.
Alright.
So he takes 3 then.
Takes 3 points of damage. It's going to run down at Onyx and slash at you 20.
Shield.
So you hold it back with an arcane shield as it's knocked back from the force wall.
That's my last spell slot.
This one in here is slamming against the door. This one over here,
What's the symbol for paralysis?
it is. And it should
The
be on
handicapped one.
the
Disabled
chat.
parking lot.
Yeah, disabled parking lot one.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's also it'll list them in the chat every couple of
Yeah,
times.
I was looking for the list, but
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how I had
wow.
to dodge
Yeah.
because I couldn't remember what it was.
So this guy is going to go at Hassan, taking a claw attack. But Hassan would jump out of the way. Dosha.
I'm still looking for this stupid symbol. There's so many now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate you can't just use it from the list.
Yeah, no, if you scroll up a little bit, there's that huge list.
Well, I was scrolling on, didn't see it.
What's Dosha
I'm
doing?
scrolling and scrolling.
Oh, so sorry, I
scrolling.
didn't realize it was this turn.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, got 2/3 of the way up.
He'll do the 2 attacks against the one with you again.
Alright, so Dosha fires some more arrows down the hall. The 13 would actually just hit. So he is struck twice, and once again, sneak attack. So he takes an arrow to the chest and one to the eye as he falls over twitching.
Where is Dosha?
He's a
down the hall.
Norway with you. He's
He's
around
what?
the end.
Onyx.
He'll move
All right.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I have to make a con save against the one that moved down.
Yes. 10, I believe, just makes it, if I remember.
If not, I'll use Flash of Genius.
Yeah, no, 10 would make it, so you're okay.
Okay. Oh, I wouldn't be able to use Flash of Genius. Do I get my reaction back at the beginning of my turn?
Yes. So you would have been
Okay.
able to use
So
it.
for future reference. Okay, great. I'll attack the one that's wounded.
Alright, the one that's being burned by the moonbeam. And Anvir, you would mark yourself as concentrating on that moonbeam.
Oh, so sorry, I completely forgot about that.
21 would strike with the first attack, cutting it for 7 and bringing it down. Anything else?
Cool. With the second attack, I'll attack this one.
One that just rushed at you. All right.
Yeah. Oh no, I thought the one to the north just rushed. Oh, do I need to save against this one too?
Oh, actually, you do. Yeah. So a second con save.
Ah, shoot.
Yep, you're okay.
Okay. All right. I'll attack him now.
Okay. So you cut at that one. Yeah, 26 would strike. Another good hit for 8. Though this one looks barely wounded so far. You just kind of slice his arm a bit.
I'll tell. Oh, now that demon has run up next to Hassan, I don't know who he should attack. I'll tell Hassan just to dodge.
Okay. Austin takes the dodge action. And the Morazi is doing something somewhere.
Is that not the Morazi right there?
There's another Morazi doing something
Oh,
somewhere.
there are 2 of them.
There's the first one that we found, and then
Oh,
there's
that ran
another one
north.
rocked up. Yeah.
Which you would actually still hear him screaming somewhere else in the
Oh,
place.
God.
That's not disturbing at all.
Well, let's try one of those mind slivers.
Okay.
And I'll go for the Morazi since I flank with. Oh, I guess the mind sliver doesn't matter. So,
It's
let's
just a
do-
save.
yeah. I'll on the one that.
You would need to make 2 more con saves to see if you're.
Okay.
It wouldn't matter much for the mind sliver, but if you want to do other things, okay. So once again, the red one poisons you, but you are now
Okay.
immune to the blue one. If you want to give yourself a blue dot.
Okay. And then, I'll just mind sliver the red one.
Okay. The Morazi or the red one?
The red one.
Okay, so the ghoul or ghast. So it makes an int save. It would fail, taking 4 points of psychic damage, and begins to look wounded as a bunch of black ichor is now dripping from its nose. Anything else?
Nope.
Ramti?
She's going invisible.
Okay.
And, is she remain paralyzed?
Well, actually, if she is paralyzed, I don't think she can turn invisible, right?
Oh, I thought that was just her movement speed that it affected. Am I? What's?
Paralyze is.
Does she have to concentrate on being invisible?
No. Well, yes, actually, she does. She does.
So paralyze is basically
yeah.
you can't do anything.
As if concentrating on a spell. Yeah.
Paralyze is like no actions, no movement, and helpless.
Okay. It's how.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her turn.
But
Get a
she,
save or anything?
yes, at
Like
the
starting this turn paralyzed?
end of her turn, I think she can make a con save to try to shake the effect. She would. So she is no longer paralyzed.
That's okay. He's gonna kill her next round anyway. Probably irrelevant. All right, that's all.
Alright, so this one is going to once again lunge at Onyx. Ooh, 23.
Wait, which one was that?
That's this one.
Okay, it didn't matter. I can't cast shield again anyway. Yep. So that hits.
Alright, so you are clawed for 12 slashing, and I need a
There
con
go on my
save.
temp HP. All right, I will use the emboldening bond
Okay, so plus d4.
on this.
Oh, yeah, you're good. So you resist the paralytic effects of its claw. Anvir.
I don't know. I'm going to disengage. And
what?
run. Disengage.
Alright. So you,
I'm like, yep, nope, out.
you disengage and back off, getting behind Dosha. That it for you?
Yeah.
So the Marazi is not going to follow. It's going to turn around and slash at, I think, the little gnome riding Hassan.
Hassan's,
Why would they
Hassan's
do
dodging
that?
doesn't help Otto at all. Right?
No, I don't believe so. I think your mount
That's
and
too
you are
bad.
separate. Though I think it can use a reaction to give it disadvantage, right?
Oh yeah. He'll do that.
Alright. So it does a multi-attack. First with its claw, which it would have disadvantage on. 13 auto.
Miss.
And then it's going to bite at you. Wow, bad rolls. 13 would miss again. Ending its turn. Uval.
There isn't anybody to the south of me anymore.
Not currently, no.
Cool. Anvir, it's good to see you.
Help.
What's going on up there?
Death.
That's what it
He
seems
just
like.
sees on me, just so
You
on
do
me, just
hear a
runs
lot
scared.
of. You do hear a lot of like roaring and clanging. It sounds like there's something going on in the hallway.
That's what it sounds like, and I can kind of see. So I'm gonna scoot up 5, and that's an ugly thing. I'll toss Minesliver at it.
Okay, so you attack the Marazi around the corner up there. We'll use an int save. Roll poorly, so it is affected, taking 12 psychic.
Is it within 30 feet?
And
I'm going to also try that shove on it.
shoving it what, forward?
I guess shoving it back
Uh,
that way, or onto.
You want to shove it
Otto's
south
first.
or north?
If he knocked it
Is
into
it
the
south?
gas position, it would end prone or something, right?
Only
Yeah.
on its turn it would, but it would
Oh.
be fine for the time being. You'd be forcing a squeeze, which would mean all three of them would have disadvantage until they moved. So do you want to shove it north or south?
I guess I would prefer shoving it south. but if I have to shove it north, I understand.
Alright, so it is shoved south. The Ghast is dead. That Ghast, I believe, is also dead. Wait. Which Ghast is this? Oh, that one, yeah. Okay, that's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. There's a bunch of banging on the door. This one here is going to swing at Hassan.
He's dodging.
So 13 would miss him. And Dosha.
Yep.
He will take 2 shots at the Marazi with the short bow.
Okay. Pew pew.
So I think the 10 misses,
Yeah,
and I think the 9 misses.
yeah, both would fly past, and the Marazi now looks angrily towards Dosha and Uwal. Onyx.
Okay. Yep. This guy's got +3 against me because he's around the corner, or is it worse than that? This one?
He would, yeah, he would have +4, or sorry, +3 to his AC, because also
He does have a negative D4 on his next save if you have any kind of save.
Well,
I think the Marazi does too, because I think that's what Uvlul hit him with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no more spell slots, and my one cantrip probably won't do as much damage as an attack. So, I'll attack the one that's next to me anyway.
okay.
That's in the clear.
So you, I think you. Did you still have poison effect, or did you make both your saves for these guys?
No, I've made all 4 saves so far.
Okay. All right. So go ahead, do an attack.
17.
Yes, 17 would cut that one for 9, which would wound it.
Okay, I'll attack him again.
Oh,
There we
great.
go.
Nice. So it's crit for 12, which brings it pretty low, but it's still alive. Anything else?
This time I'll tell Hassan to attack the gas that's next to him.
Okay. So Hassan takes a
So-
blast
oh.
attack.
Alright.
Yeah, 16 would strike, blasting him for, nice, 10 force damage. But he is still up.
Okay.
The Marazi goes somewhere else in the dungeon. Otto.
Oh, let's shank this guy.
Okay. So you both shank him.
Love your attitude, Otto.
Oh god.
Atop a Hassan, you shank down at the Ghast. But no, the Ghast would dodge sideways, avoiding the shank.
Poop.
Supposed to stab him like 40 times, not once.
I wish. I mean, I could drop my shield and then I can stab him twice, but I don't think that's a good idea. All right, that's
We're
all
gonna
I've
play
got.
the Echo Knight Monk Fighter.
So, the one thing I'll say, I believe when you're mounted on something, can it make attack actions or just dash actions?
I think that
What, the
Mount?
mount?
depending
Yeah.
on the mount
Okay.
and beats and
I thought if it was an intelligent mount, it could take any of its actions.
Yeah, that's what I always assumed.
Well, I mean, I just basically jumped up on a metal surface that's doing its thing. I'm not telling it what to do, and I assumed it was paying me. So
And it does cost me a bonus action to have him attack, in case that matters.
So I mean,
I know that.
I wouldn't get up there if I thought that meant that Hassan doesn't have his action. But it makes sense to me that he's ignoring me and I'm just hooting and hollering up there.
Barely notices the little 40-pound gnome shanking people.
Hollering like a miner during the gold rush. That's how I always picture Otto.
Let's see. What's Hassan's intelligence again?
Oh, well. I mean, if you're using his intelligence, it's 4.
Okay.
But I figured I was directing him. But
Yeah, no, you definitely still control him. Just trying to figure out what actions he can take.
Isn't it like Styx is considered a sentient creature?
5 or over.
5 or over.
Yeah, so I think I don't think it can do attacks while something is mounted on it unless it's, well, I don't know, this is weird.
Well, how about
This
this?
is definitely
It comes up very often.
abusable. So I'm gonna say if she stays or if Otto stays on it, it's not gonna be able to attack.
I would like to use my bonus action to try to tumble through this gas.
Okay, give me a acrobatics check.
Oh shoot. Let's see here. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm going
Well,
to.
it did not roll very well.
Oh, good. I didn't need to use my inspiration, but I did it anyway. All right, acrobatic. Oop.
Well, it's probably good you did. All right, so
Yay.
you tumble through, just barely managing to avoid it stopping you, and you are now on the other side. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Romti.
That was my plan when I first got on Hassan, was to tumble, but then the Marazi came.
Yeah.
So, all right,
you let it
Ramti
get
is
past.
going to go invisible now that her valiant effort at crowd controlling the ghast was failed, and she has nothing else.
All right, so Romti fades away.
And
no
then-
longer. Yeah.
She's gonna try to scramble out of there and harry the one that Onyx is beating on as she goes by.
Okay. Next up is the ghast. It hears her moving past, but it can't see her, so it can't oppie. And actually,
Was she able to harry, like poke this guy in the ankle or something as she ran by?
I don't think so, because she would have had to use her action for
Oh,
invisibility.
you're right. Never mind. Yep, that's fine. I forgot that
So it's gonna jump at Onyx again, trying to claw you. 19.
that hits.
Alright, so you are clawed for 11 slashing, and I need another con save.
I'm gonna use my emboldening bond again.
Okay.
Nice roll.
So you are safe for the time being, Anvir.
Do I need to see my moonbeam to move it to a location?
I think you need to see the location
Like, I know I
need
you're
to
moving
see-
to.
Yeah, like I know I need to see where I'm moving it to.
You have to, yeah, I believe you just have to see where you're moving it to.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just wanted to clarify that. In that case, for my action, I'm moving the moonbeam.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna figure out the best way to place that. I think it's stuck in the wall.
No, that's actually really good because if something does come through that door, at least cut it.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now.
Radiance in its face.
Okay.
But what if it's a
Marazi
friend?
goes. So
Well,
just
hopefully they
to
don't
make
step into the
save.
radiance.
Based on the smell coming through that door, it ain't a friend.
12 would fail, right?
Doesn't
So-
matter, I rolled 2
Oh
ones.
no!
So it is
Wow.
singed.
Wow.
It loses a couple of hairs off its head.
So it was gonna go for Dosha, but at this point it wants to get out of the moonbeam, so it's gonna go up here and attack poor Hassan. Rah. 16.
Oh, that hits.
Cool plan.
Alright, so Hassan is clawed for 12 slashing. And must make a con save.
Can he be paralyzed?
I think we determined that he can. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's only immune to charmed, exhaustion, and poison.
Yeah, most things aren't immune to paralyze, except for a couple. 13 would barely make it, so he is not paralyzed, and it's gonna bite at him. 25.
Oh, that hurts.
Ouch. Ouch, kabibbles.
He takes 18 piercing. What's Costin's charisma score?
Oh. It's 6.
6. Well,
You gotta take one more of them bites.
he just took 2 points of charisma damage as your bunny starts to melt. His face melts a bunch.
Awesome.
It gets really ugly.
That's it for the Marazi.
That's not
Oval.
good.
What? Can I try a thorn whip? The Marazi there.
What, this one? Yeah.
Cool.
So it does have heavy
Like the way
cover
you
from you.
think.
So it has +4 to its AC right now.
And then if I scoot up here, I would be at disadvantage for squeezing.
Technically, you're not supposed to be able to attack in someone else's square, so you couldn't
Okay.
you couldn't even attack from there as long as Dosha's there.
Cool. Well. Huh. And it is not. Cool. Yeah. Heavy cover gives +4.
Yeah, +4.
Then maybe I will just try my sliver on it.
Alright, an easier attack. So it's gonna make a int save. Oh, and it made it this time, taking no damage.
And as a bonus action, I'll try my telekinetic shove on it.
Okay. Oh, it
Eh,
stands its
Not a
ground.
problem. Alright, well. Sorry, I tried. And
Okay.
I will scoot 5 feet down.
Alright, so that is it for you. The ghoul here is gonna go. It's gonna rush this way, trying to get past. Trying to get past Onyx. So I need a strength save, or an athletics Onyx.
Oh, we got this. Right.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see how he does. Oh,
Ooh,
so it would fail. Wow.
nice.
It's gonna try again.
Yay!
As you keep it at bay, give me another athletics.
Oh.
Alright,
Yes!
so it would have to retreat, giving you an oppie.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Idiot ass little nerd, just hold him back.
Yeah, 21 would strike. So you cut it for 8 points of damage as it retreats to the room. Ovalol.
That means I can't use Flash of Genius, though.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, so you use your reaction. There's banging on the door from the south. This thing here is going to... I think it's going to swing at Otto.
Ooh,
15?
miss.
Alright, so you barely dodge it. Dosha.
He will take 2 shots at that Mirazi.
It does have medium cover. That would strike.
That'd be sneak attack, right?
That would be sneak attack. So 8 points on the first shot. That would miss,
Ah, shame.
thanks to the cover. Alright, Onyx.
Alright. I am going to try to finish off the one directly east of me.
Yeah.
Spoke too soon.
No, 10 would miss as you cut at him and he dodges. Yeah. But 17 would connect with the second slash for 7, bringing him down.
Alright, and Hassan is going to try to push the Maritzi back down 5 feet into the moonbeam.
Nice.
Alright, so that would be an athletics check.
Yep.
And the Maritzi is going to use acrobatics to defend.
Oh no!
'Cause it is much
Hassan with a
more-
+6? Come on.
It is much more acrobatic than it is athletic. Yeah.
Oh god.
Hop, hop. So it dodges out of the way as it's the big bunny tries to push it. Anything
Oh,
else?
lordy.
Now let me run forever.
Yeah. Oh. I'll just hope that he can take one more charisma drain.
Alright.
That'll be my turn.
So the Marazi comes rushing up from around the corner down south here and ends its turn, the other Marazi.
Cheeky
Otto.
bastard.
Cheeky bastard.
Fat bastard.
You're up, Otto.
Okay, so let's go back to Mind Sliver because I assume intelligence is better than Dex on these guys, or is not as good as Dex on these guys' saves.
Yeah,
So-
these things are fairly dexterous, but not very smart.
Well, actually, because I guess I have flanking with Hassan. No, never mind. I'm gonna shank this guy.
Okay, so you attempt to shank.
All right. Yay!
22 would strike with the shank, doing 6 points. Not dead yet, but very
9
badly
points.
wounded.
9 points.
9 points.
9.
Would bring it down.
Yay!
Yes.
Can't forget that Genie's wrath and that sneak attack.
Alright, anything else?
I will. No, I don't think I have anything else on Otto, but Ramti is going to sneak up here to this corner and try and stab the Marazi's ankles and then run away.
Okay,
Bold strategy.
so ankle stabbing.
And that's all.
Are you gonna roll for that ankle stabbing?
Oh no, he can't attack. I'm just helping. I'm harrying.
Oh, you are harrying the Marazi. Alright,
Just distracted little ankle pokes.
got it. Alright, so that is it for Otto and Ramti. The Ghast is dead, so it's Anmir's turn.
Yay.
Something wicked this way comes.
Yeah, my moonbeam is stuck in the wall. I just want it.
Where do you want to move it to?
Just like one spot up.
Okay.
There we go.
Anything else?
Move
You know
down.
what? Uville looks like he is quite hurt, and there is now that thing charging towards him. So I will use my 3rd level spell to do a 3rd level healing word on him.
Alright.
Woohoo! Thank you.
So you bathe him in healing energy, healing him for 11 points of damage.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Thank you, friend.
The Marazi starts in the Moonbeam, so it makes a con save. 14. Which I forget what your save is. Is it 14?
16.
16. Alright, so it take 11 points of searing holy damage. It is going to angrily attack Hassan with its multi-attack.
Okay.
20.
Yep.
The first.
That hits.
Claws him for 12, and he must make a con save. To avoid the paralytic touch of the Marazi. Oh, it does not make the save, and Hassan becomes paralyzed.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't subtract the 12. There we
I
go.
used Emboldening Bond.
Alright, so it's going to bite at him with advantage. 25 would strike, which becomes an auto crit, doing another 2d10.
He's down.
11 plus 13, 24 piercing as it bites into his helpless form.
Yeah, he's gone.
So he crumbles, and this thing happily gets out of the death energy, ending its turn. Uvlol.
Woohoo! I'll pick up both my fists and launch some lightning bolts at this guy running at me here.
Alright, he sends some lightning at the Marazi. It dodges the first, and is struck by the second one, taking 7 points of lightning as you sizzle it.
And then I will do my best to telekinetically shove it backward.
Alright. No, it continues charging.
That is my turn.
So this one here is going to lunge at you. Onyx is the other one's lunging at you. But you would keep it back with your shield. And this one continues to pound on the door. That one is dead. Dosha. Dosha would probably want to get in front of Uvlol.
Yeah.
A risky play.
I think that he's got enough. He should have enough movement to get in front of just to fall there. Yeah, he'll do 2 shots. Again.
So he would actually have to dash to get there.
Would he?
Because this would be 10, this would be 15, this would be 25, and this would be 35, because there's a corpse there. So he's like hopping over things trying to get down the hall. So he could end there. He would just that would be a dash.
Yeah. That's all then.
Okay. Onyx.
Unfortunately, he's too angry about Hassan going down to. Oh wait, I think I haven't. This is the only ghast I haven't saved against. First of all.
Oh yeah, so that would be a con save.
Yeah, I'll try without the emboldening bond this time. Okay, good.
Okay, so you're fine.
Because I'm going to use the emboldening bond to attack the Moritzi.
Orezi, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
13.
hang on. Let me roll the emboldening bond.
Yeah, plus so.
Uh-oh.
Only,
Plus, he's harried. He's harried. Oh, well, that doesn't make a difference, does it? I'm sorry.
No.
Well. Yeah, because no, with the scimitar, that would be 10.
Yeah, it's just a. Yeah.
Alright, so now he would dodge the first swing.
Alright, second attack. Goodness.
No, 12, he would dodge the second one as well, as it's coming up to bite at you. Anything else?
No.
Alright, the Marazi is going to lunge at you with its multi-attack. 21.
Yep.
So you are clawed for 14 slashing. a nasty hit. And I need a con save.
I'll use Flash of Genius
Well, you
to add 4 to that.
Are you sure? Because that would be enough to make it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was confusing it with the other one.
Yeah, no, you're fine. 12 is just what you needed, so you are not paralyzed. But it is going to try to bite at you as well.
Okay.
Yes, you
That misses.
keep it back with the shield as it lunges forward.
That's the wrong Marazi, isn't it? That was the South Marazi that was meant to be going. Because that Marazi doesn't go until after me.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Those
Yeah.
Alright, so let me redo that turn then. You didn't take any damage. This one comes forward and is going to go for Dosha. Doing a multi-attack. Natural 1 would miss. And a 14 would miss. Terrible rolls as Dosha keeps him back. Otto, it's now your turn.
Hoo hoo hoo, pew pew.
Glad I kept track of that.
So you Eldritch Blast down the hall, but the Marazi would dodge the first one. And
man.
the second one.
Ramti will harry again.
Alright, so once again, the Marazi's harried, and Anvir.
I will move my moonbeam down to there.
Right, so it is now on the other Marazi.
I'll move over here.
And now the door
Hopefully
busts
dangerous.
open. Yeah.
And I will... Since that Marazi's actually been harried, I'll do a guiding bolt on it.
Nice.
Alright, so you... wait, you used your action already, didn't you?
Oh yeah, moonbeam
Takes
is
an
an
action
action.
to move the moonbeam, you're
Yeah.
right. So I will not move anywhere and stay placed and do nothing.
Alright. So the Rezi, this one goes. Yeah, it's gonna go for Onyx again. Is it? Well, it didn't like being shot at by Otto. Yeah, it's not gonna give you an oppie. So.
Well, my aim wasn't very impressive that round. Maybe I'll piss him off next round.
Yeah. Oh, but a poor showing for the Morezi as it lunges, and you just kind of keep it back with your shield. Top of the round, Uvalol.
Cool. I will toss Mind Sliver on this Marazi down to the south.
Okay. So, wisdom save. Or, sorry, int save. 5 would fail, so it takes 5 psychic and has minus 1d4 to its next save.
Cool.
Which, let's face it, is the main reason to use it.
Yeah. And I'll scoot back and turn to Anvir and ask him how he's doing. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, so the ghast here is going to once again go for Onyx, but 17, once again, I don't think would be enough.
Nope,
So
not enough.
keeps him back. More banging on the door. Dosha, I assume, is going to stab with his weapon.
Yeah, you won't be able to really shoot at the moment, so he'll use his spear.
Okay.
I don't think he has a shield or anything, does he?
No, he just has a spear and a short bow.
So he'll just go two-handed on the spear.
Okay. Stabby. 16 would strike with the first stab. Doing 8 piercing, which actually halves to 4 because this isn't magical.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to use the bow as much as possible.
And 7 would miss as the Marazi knocks the second attack away. Onyx.
Okay. Coming to my senses a little bit, I'm going to try to finish off the ghast.
Okay. So you swing at that one. Oh yeah, 27 would strike.
Nice.
Slicing him right down the middle.
And the second attack, I'll wheel back toward the Moretzi and just scowl at him as I try to. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, 27 would cut him with advantage for sure. For another 7 points. He's still looking pretty healthy. Anything else?
No, there's really nothing I can do.
Alright, so the other Morezi is going to attempt a con save. 10 would fail.
Nice.
Taking 10 points of damage.
Especially fails when you consider it would have had to take a negative D4.
Yeah.
Well, it does.
So it's going to try to get Dosha again. Starting with claws. Oh yeah, 21 would land a hit. So Dosha takes 17 slashing. Ooh, nasty hit. And he'd fail his con save, so he is paralyzed. Which the Marazi will take advantage of, biting with advantage. You can adjust, or you should be able to adjust the HP on this token.
Yeah.
So the bite attack, 21 will hit, which will also crit. Doing 28 points of damage. So he takes 45 total from the 72.
Yeah, he hurt.
And
That's wow.
so he looks wounded. Oh, well, he only takes 1 point of charisma damage.
Good, because he only has 10.
So that is it for the Morezi. Otto.
Pew pew.
He says, I might need help. That's alright. Pew pew. Ooh, 12. No.
Oh my gosh.
Otto is having troubles here as the creature.
I would like to try to tumble through to this space.
Okay.
Is that was that a
So that would
acrobatics
be
or-
acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
all
The
right?
creature
I'm
has
going to
to
make this
oppose with,
inspired.
Has to oppose with whatever you choose.
$18.
Acrobatics, alright. So it will attempt an acrobatics. Roll very poorly, and you would be able to pass through. So that's
Okay.
5, 15, 25 feet to get there.
And then Ramti is going to run up and like kick him in the shin and run away.
Okay, so he is harried again. Anvir.
I will. I want to get this one near Dosha dead as near as possible, so I'm just going to toll the dead on him.
Dong. Alright, you attempt a Toll the Dead. Which would be a wisdom save. Wisdom. Oh, he would make it. So it is
Goddamn.
unaffected. Anything else?
I'm just going to shout, if you can get Dosha out of there at all, that would be much appreciated.
Alright, the Morazi up here is going to blame Otto for this this poking that keeps happening to his knees, and he is going to lunge at you, Otto. No, 8 would miss as you dodge to the side. 16.
I don't think that hits. That's my AC.
Alright, so you are bit for 12 piercing, and you
All right, 11 of that was temp.
Yep, you lose 2 points of charisma.
It's real bad for you.
Right?
Uvlo.
2 points down. Oh, well, negative
Oh.
some of my stats.
I can't, or I already can't hit anything, and now we just took my best stat away.
I'm going to. This guy down here has what sort of cover?
You'd have light cover from Dosha right now.
Cool. Then I'll use a lightning launch round.
Alright, you send a little lightning thing at him. 19 strikes for 4.
I'll do that again.
Oh, is this thing resist to lightning? Oh, it is. Alright, I
Oh,
lied.
no.
It only takes 2. Do you want to do that again?
Yeah. I don't have much of a choice at this point, but good to know that these things are resistant to lightning.
Alright, so it would dodge the second attack. Anything else?
I'm going to try to telekinetically shove it
Okay.
as well. Try to buy Dosha some space. Nope, sorry.
no, it does not get shoved.
Cool.
Alright.
That is my turn.
So more banging on the door. Dosha at the end of his turn can make a con save to try to shake the paralysis. He does.
Nice.
He's no longer paralyzed, but he can't move just yet. Onyx.
I'm attacking. Let's see again.
You would have flank now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 24
Okay.
strikes with the first cut.
27, because he's harried.
Alright, so you do 8 points with the first slice. Second attack. 20 would strike again,
Nice.
doing another 11. And that would wound it.
Oh my goodness. We got our work cut out for us, Otto.
if only I could hit.
This isn't even wounded yet.
The Marazi here has to make another con save. Oh, natural 1, taking 9
Nine.
points. It is going to try to make Dosha dead with another multi-attack.
No, please.
14, ooh, barely misses him.
Yep.
And the bite. Oh,
Yes!
misses him again. I think it's going to use his bonus action to try to dodge past him. So Dosha needs to make an acrobatics check. Oh, well, easy check for Dosha, which is good because
You say that, you can yell at your old girl, Matt.
both of them rolled terrible. But Dosha does manage to keep in front of him, preventing him from moving into the back ranks. Otto.
Oh wow, that was fast round. I will. Okay, is it a item interaction to sheathe a dagger on your belt, or would I have had to drop my dagger back here when I started casting?
I mean, if you have a free hand, you can just cast with the dagger.
No, because he's got a shield.
Oh, you have to sheathe it to cast if you don't have
Okay. All right.
caster,
So
I
then,
believe.
but that's why I asked if sheathing it on my belt is an item interaction, or would that have
It would
been
be
an action?
an item interaction to sheathe the
Okay.
weapon.
All right. Then in that case, I would have sheathed my weapon, and I'll draw it again, and I'll stab.
Okay.
Okay.
You stab
I didn't know
it.
if I was going to have to use a different. He's got a bunch of daggers on his belt, but I didn't know if I would have had to drop my dagger back, my +1 dagger back there. I finally hit.
25 would strike. Stabby for.
That's only the second time I've hit. in this.
All threes again.
Alright, so it takes 9 damage and is looking pretty
Perfectly
beat up.
balanced as all things should be.
Good. All right, that's all that one's got. And yes, the good old ankle stab or ankle poke, whatever, knee kick, whatever.
Alright, and Romp
Maybe I'll go
once
for the
again
Achilles this time.
Pokes at his legs. Anvir.
I am uncertain. Would it be light or like moderate cover? to hit that rousing?
With two people in front of you is moderate.
Yeah.
So that's +3 to
But you
decisive.
can move through your ally and then move back.
You could get in front of Overlow to make it light cover.
I heard this guy. Let's do it. I'm gonna go here and do a guiding bolt.
Alright, so it only has light cover from the guiding bolt.
Nice.
23 would be enough as you blast him for 15 radiant damage, giving the next
I'll move
attack
back
on
again.
him advantage. Alright, so
Do.
the Marazi goes. It's going to once again slash at Otto.
Woohoo!
Unhappy with all these pokes to its ankles.
Plus the knife in its gut.
I think 19 would get you.
Definitely.
Slashing for 16.
Mm-hmm.
And requiring a con save as you feel yourself stiffening up. But you make it and are not paralyzed. Bite attack, oh yeah, 24. So you're bit for another 12.
He looks like there's this giant like gash where he was just bit, and yet he's still hopping and laughing.
And another 1 point of charisma damage as your face melts a little.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Uvlo.
Cool. I think I'm going to magic missile out.
Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so you send a barrage of magic missiles.
One at that guy. Well, I guess two at the guy to the north or south, and one at this one to this north.
I don't think you would be able to see that one technically.
Oh,
Even if you can
Okay.
kind of see him, because the corner here would make that. You
yeah.
can only see him if he was at the corner there.
I see.
So they don't
Ah.
have to this guy.
In that case, could I? Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll just throw them all at that guy then.
Alright, so he takes 12 points of damage pew, 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 as he is struck for 3 magic missiles, looking very wounded but still up. Or wait, did I just do the damage to Dosha?
I think you did, yes.
Alright, so Dosha has 12 and he takes 12. Alright. Anything else?
Cool. I'll step back over here and ask Anvir if I should open that door for whoever's knocking. See who it is.
No.
That'll
What's Dosha doing?
that'll be my turn.
Yeah, has enough movement if you disengage to move past everybody. He may just have to dodge knowing that he can't move all the way backwards without taking it.
Alright, so he's
Oppie.
taking the dodge action.
Yeah, I think that's the best chance right now.
Alright, Onyx.
Okay. I'm a little worried about my little friend over there getting beaten up.
I'm worried about
Um,
our fairy one.
Alright,
Can't-
so you attack
Can't
him.
get to him though. Yep, I'm attacking.
Alright, 25 strikes as you slice him once with the first hit for 6.
I'm just on a whim. I'm gonna use an inspiration on this attack.
Alright, so you
Why is
make
it
an
not? Come on, roll
inspired
20.
second attack.
Well,
Close.
my instincts failed me.
Well, that would still strike for another 7, and the creature is badly wounded, but still up. Alright, the Marazi goes. It's going to. First of all, it has to make a save.
Yep.
So, con save. No, it would fail.
11.
All right. It is seared to death.
Oh, it wasn't even marked as wounded. I thought it was still
Oh,
alive
maybe
for a lot longer.
I forgot to
Yeah.
mark it.
Oh,
Otto.
it's-
That's what I. Yeah.
I was like,
Otto.
God.
I think Otto is going to try a inflict wounds level 2 inspired
Okay.
to try and end the.
Oh, bloody
With
flanking, pulling all the stops.
Oh, and is he still harried?
No.
He is harried. Yeah.
Or-
oh wait, no,
okay.
he's not. Cause
No, because Onyx
attacked.
hit him. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. All right, here goes.
Oh,
Ah! Oh, wait, is it in?
crit. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no,
because you
never
said you were
mind.
using inspiration.
Oh,
I thought
yes,
you
I
said
am.
you were
Okay.
using inspiration.
I did say that. Sorry. After we said he wasn't harried, I was okay. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Yay.
Oh, crit inflicting was.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Level 2. No.
All right, so it would take
Oh, I forgot that was necrotic.
40. Well, hang on. 43, 45, 52, which has to 26. But that would be enough to
Yeah.
melt it.
Well done. Well done.
And the group is safe. Well,
I'm gonna.
there's still a bunch of smashing going on against the south door there, but for the moment, you are safe.
Perhaps
I'm gonna-
with your moonbeam. Perhaps with your
Yeah, that's
moonbeam.
exactly what I was going to say. I'm just going
That
to
it
put my
fits
moonbeam as
into that
close
door.
to the door as I can.
I'm gonna quickly heal Otto.
Okay.
I don't know that I can get past the moonbeam to heal the other.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if I can move it down further at all. There we go.
You could put it there.
All right.
It
I'll
can't
rush.
technically affect what's in the room, though. Not until the
Yeah.
door is open.
Worth a shot.
Unfortunately, I can't heal Ovul, sorry, but I can heal Dosha.
Okay. So Dosha gains 14. He gives you a nod of appreciation. Thank you. And you see he has a pretty nasty bite wound on his shoulder where the thing grabbed him. But he looks a lot better after you treat it. So you're going to give him the 14.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
14.
So, what do you want to do? There's still noise coming from the door as this thing is continually beating on it. You don't think it's actually going to be able to break through, though.
I'm gonna go back and collect the Hassan parts and put them in the bag of holding.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything?
I guess, if while he's collecting those, I'll try and collect some of the gas parts.
Yeah.
Or wait, if I have the right
You mean
training
like,
over that?
Me.
Well, you can do it untrained, but yeah, it would be a religion check to be more effective. or
Yeah.
alchemy.
Oh yeah, never mind. I just have Arcana. Yeah.
That would be me then.
None of these folks were wearing armor.
No, none of these had armor. That is correct.
So that's unfortunate.
So,
Yeah, just let me know when you want me to unlock this door. I bet I could open it.
all right, so it's gonna take
trying to steal your job on it.
it's gonna take a minute to collect the essence of each of these. So
Do we have a bottle
The-
for this, or is they?
And the other thing, the
Already started one,
Marazi
didn't
are actually going to be Arcana, not religion. But the gas are religion.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Alright,
Fine.
so
Do we have a
Onyx,
This should.
I don't know if you have a vial for these guys yet. For their
We
We've
fought
got-
one Mirage, but I don't know about the gas.
Yeah. Do we have an empty one for the gas?
We have a. Yeah, we've got an empty bottle with 2 empty bottles with stoppers, so we can use one of those.
Yeah, I'm out of vials.
I'll get on this then.
I don't show that we have any more empty vials in the bag of holding, but somebody
Bottles
might be
with
carrying
will
some.
work though.
I've given all of mine. I don't have any more.
Alright, well, you would manage to get, let's see, from the Marazi you got 70 gold pieces of Marazi essence.
Doing a religion check for the gas, right?
Though you said you didn't have anything to put the gassed essence in, right?
Oh, we just said we had bottles.
We
of
I
stock.
we
Those
got
work.
2
And
bottles.
2 bottles with
Yeah.
stoppers, he said.
Oh, alright, so you're spending a bottle to start a new one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So we already had Moretti somewhere.
We fought one Marazi before.
I don't know if we collected its essence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't see it in there
You
unless
fought-
it's just in this.
Well, we only fought the one, and it was the battle right at the end of last week, so we probably would have needed to
We
collect
fought
it
one.
this
Yeah,
session, and
no,
we forgot.
we haven't collected
Yeah.
one because the only ones we fought are the one we ran and the one we fought last time.
All right,
And
so
the one in
70. All right, so we'll use both of the bottles.
Okay. So
Alright.
It's real bad for the religion.
so from the ghasts, that would be. Let's see. Kill 1, 2, 3. Just make sure I have the right number of them.
We would probably drag them in there and shut the door anyway, just like we.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 50 gold pieces worth of gas essence.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean up the Anvir.
Sorry, what was that? I keep getting distracted.
Are you gonna clean up the crime scene like you keep doing?
I don't think it's worth it at this point. They were screaming
Yeah.
and hollering like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I'm
was a lot
I
of
shattered.
noise, but so
Yeah.
far, and actually, that's a good point. Give me a d20 roll for revenge.
Oh.
Because that was a lot of noise throughout the dungeon, especially with the shatter. That was a
What do the
boom.
yellows mean?
That you've collected their essence.
Oh,
Just so
okay.
I don't forget.
I'm like, uh-oh. Are these the ones that got hit by radiant and the others are gonna rise on us?
Oh, just marking the collection. Go ahead and give me a d20 check.
I'll do it.
Are you all just avoiding it?
Pretty much.
I was.
Give me
I'm scared.
a d100 check, please.
That was a good sign.
No, that's not bad. So far, it's been, let's see, 4, 6, it's been about 10 minutes as you've been collecting essence. Nothing has come. So far, so good. It's probably about 10 o'clock at this point.
Could I ritually cast Find Familiar?
Yeah, sure. Well, that's going to take an hour.
That's an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Hour
a long
into
time.
it.
Never mind. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Okay.
and after a while, the banging stops. So whatever it is may have given up.
Should we open the door? There could be vials back there.
Well, methinks we'll have
You
to
tempt
open
me
it
like
at
that.
some point. Ooh. Based on the stench, I think we know what lies beyond.
Yeah. Do we want to hide a little bit beforehand? I have magic skills that can open this from a distance. Maybe.
Do we have anything we can lay down for when it emerges that would hold it or damage it?
I do have a web I can cast over the door. But that's it.
It might be valuable to contain it while we pew pew.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Alright, so what are you going to do?
Am I able to see the door from here?
you'd probably have to be up at the corner if you want to look around to see the
Cool.
door.
I want to take a rest at all. I feel like a lot of us are very hurt and need resources.
I'm a big fan of that idea as well.
Oh, Dosha would have 7 hit dice, and he would gain back 3 of them on a long rest, which are
Yeah,
D8s.
Too easy. I figured he would be like a level 7 character effectively.
Alright, so you're going to try to rest in this hallway?
No.
No,
Absolutely
maybe.
not.
I have a rope trick I could pull, and we could hide in there. But I feel like we should not be popping
What
out.
does Rope do again?
It's an extra dimensional space where
void.
we can
Yes,
rest for an hour.
there you go.
Dosha says, are there any rooms nearby we can use?
I think we would have to backtrack. Woohoo! Not
We can
to
open
where
that
the
door and
knoll.
try and kill whatever in there, or we could go into the room that has the Null sacrifices, or we could just go back to the
Could I?
Nulls we know.
So,
Could
this
I
door
talk?
is open, this door is open, and remember, this door is open.
Oh, it
'Cause
is.
That one, the one, or second Marazi came out of there.
Oh,
Let's search those rooms. They
Right.
might be good places to barricade ourselves in.
yeah. I'm going to activate Eldritch Sight and take a look at the one the Marazi came out of.
Alright, so
Well,
it
we're
looks
alone
like,
in there.
looks like an old supply room that's had a bunch of stuff put in it recently. There's some like crates and barrels, but nothing else of nothing obvious that's of use.
And no magical auras.
No magical auras.
And
Oh,
they
you said
and
hallway didn't go far. Hey, look, it does link back.
oh well, the initial
Yeah, I
turn
realized
didn't.
after I said
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Because she hadn't seen around that next turn yet at the time. Otto will say, "Woohoo! Supplies and nothing magical. This is a possibility. Woohoo!"
We could find some armor for you.
Yes.
I feel like I need to put heavy emphasis or an accent when I say you to make sure I know I'm talking about you.
Well, I wouldn't mind looking around all these piles to see if there's anything useful in here. Is there a way we could barricade this door before we get started? Are we locking ourselves in?
Well, you could certainly
Or-
close it. There isn't much in the way of barricades, unless you want to just pile a bunch of stuff in front of it.
Do we have everyone? Oh, that's right. We're only 4 today.
Yeah, and Dosha, who I did leave behind by accident.
Alright, so Dosha is going to close the door.
Onyx,
Maybe
can you
we-
reverse lockpick it?
I mean, if it has a lock, I can do that.
I'll tap you on the back and give you some guidance on that if you try that.
It doesn't look like it has a lock. It's just a...
Oh,
Trying to
no,
steal my
too bad.
stick.
We could put a couple of these
no.
crates in front of it if
No.
you guys. Yeah.
yeah, well, why don't we do a 5-minute break, though, in case anyone
Cool.
needs to use the restroom.
Yep.
So,
No armor.
5
Thank
minutes. I'll get back to what's in the room in a sec.
Did you cast the rope trick, Ooglo, or was that a mistake?
We'll do that.
It seems like this seems like a quite a hidden place that would be a good place to pop out of.
Well, just
No
I
problem.
think that if you'd like to save your spell slot, I think that Anvir can do a hut ritual.
Oh, okay.
Just a thought,
I
because I
got
know.
I have
yeah.
tiny hut.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
But the
Oh,
rope
that's
trick is
awesome.
very handy for some situations. 'Cause
Oh
you
yeah,
can just-
no, like if we don't
Yeah.
have the room for a hut, that is very good.
Yes.
Well,
Cool.
and we've had a few situations where we've used a hut, but like we ended up like enemies saw it and were surrounding us, and and waiting for us to come out. Whereas with the rope trick, they're not going to see it. So definitely another tool in our arsenal.
Yeah.
What's the like how high in the air does it go? Is the portal actually like 60 feet up?
It's like the rope. So if I cut the rope into 10 feet, it's
No,
10
it says
feet
you
up.
touch a length of rope that is 60 feet. Oh,
Oh.
up to 60 feet.
Yeah. So I usually do about
So-
10 feet up.
if you do about 10 feet up, when I'm nah, because I think it would still be classified as an extra dimension. I would be out of it. I was thinking we could do the hut and the rope at the
See
same
that
time. Yeah, but I think I was saying we could do the hut and then we could do it like that. And then it's like, oh, go in. Oh,
Floating hut.
yeah. Look like the world's weirdest flail. Just like us. It's just a random piece of rope with a half dome on top. It's not
Yeah,
even connected.
but you pull the rope up, so it's like a little tree fort. Nobody can get in.
Yeah, the only bad thing about it is it's not ritual like something else.
Mhm.
Like because I think what's the mansion? I think that's a ritual as well.
Instant Fortress or something?
Um,
There's something Instant Fortress is one of them.
Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion is the one I was thinking of.
Magnificent Mansion. Okay.
Which is also not
Oh, you know what? I
like
think
I thought it was.
Instant Fortress isn't a spell. I think that's a magic item. Never mind.
No, Mordekainen Magnificent Mansion
no,
is also
there's-
not ritual, but it's also really bloody good.
There is a fortress, a spell
Yeah.
that creates a fortress, but
Oh, there
I
is,
don't think
okay.
any spells that are 5th level or higher are ritual. I think
Oh,
fourth is the highest level that they're ritual spells. I could be wrong about that. There may be one fifth
That would
level.
make
There
sense.
might be
Yeah.
fifth. Oh, I'm gonna go look at the ritual spells quickly because I'm curious now. Six. Apparently,
There's a 6th level.
draw midges, instant summons, and forbiddance are both 6th level. And 5th level,
And
there's
they're-
commune.
Huh.
but can they? How long is the ritual cast time? They might be long ones.
Oh, ritual cast is always 10 minutes.
No, that's
And
not
then
true.
It's 10
Well,
minutes
it's added-
plus the original cast time. That is always
Right.
our-
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
the reason that Find Familiar takes an hour is it takes an hour to cast, and then it is actually an additional 10 minutes for the ritual.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's awful. Awful.
But yeah, no, I guess the spell I was thinking of isn't actually not actually ritual. But the Magnificent Mansion's a good one, but it's 7th level. You literally make like a door to an extra dimensional mansion. But it's literally just a door, and only people you designate can see it.
Sounds fun.
Is it soundproof? Because that's the problem we have with the hut. Is
Or that leads to an extra dimensional space. Once that door is shut, there is no entrance to that extra dimensional.
oh, I guess
space.
the rope trick. We won't have trouble with sound with the rope trick either because it's extra dimensional.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
And you can see out of
Usually,
it.
you can it will specify if sound can be heard out of it if it's
Yeah.
an extra dimensional space.
Yeah.
Because usually sound can't travel through an extra dimensional space unless there is an opened
Opening. Yeah.
way to there. Where
Yeah.
it's a door frame that is invisible, or it's an entire door that is invisible unless you choose people to see it. And then once you open it, it creates like the portal to it. So creatures with like true sight stuff can see it and dispel it, but like they still can't enter it because I think only people you designate can enter it. But it can hold like it's pretty much tiny hut on roids.
So. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I think it's like it can hold like a bunch of people. But it's you conjure an extra dimensional dwelling. It also lasts 24 hours. The portal
Alright, I'm back.
can hold up to 100 people.
That's a lot of people.
Sorry,
So you
that's-
could have like you could have like
serves.
you could have
Sufficient
no.
food
What we
for
do
100 people.
we hire
Yeah.
we hire a smith and a leather worker and a jewel crafter and like all the skills and we like
Everything-
have them
everything
like
that's
yeah.
not part of the mansion, once the 4 hours is over, it gets kicked out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we just
It's a
carry
good
carry
spell,
a town around with us so we can go.
No, it's fine. You have 100 actual servants that come as part of the spell.
I love it. I sort of have
Magnificent Mansion spell.
I sort of have my own little mini mansion. Y'all just can't join me in it.
The
But this
genie,
is like a full-on mansion that you can like will to look the way you want it and stuff.
I think the ring is just a small
I
area.
think I can will how mine looks.
I was gonna say, I thought that's the way the
Yeah, but
genie
this is like
works.
separate rooms, like
Uh,
multi-floor.
Right.
I think the ring is just a small area.
Yeah. Well, actually, I always kind of envision the basically, I Dream of Jeannie, like her, like there was a few episodes that showed the inside of her bottle.
It's just cushions.
Basically,
It's
like, it was just like- it was
cushions
just-
everywhere.
Yes. It was just upholstered couches all the way around, cushions everywhere.
Alright, so you said
All different makes.
you said you were searching through the stuff in here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, well first I need a d20 roll for the hour rest.
Oh, I
Or
don't
the
think we were
attempted
doing this
hour
yet,
rest.
were we? Oh,
I
was gonna
thought you
put
were
the hot
attempting to do an hour in here.
I think we were going to
Well,
search it first.
Yeah, we were gonna search first.
on. We'll do both. I'll
Yeah.
put the hot up.
You can do both. But the hut's going to take 10 minutes. So again, I still need the d20 roll to see if
Oh,
anything happens in the
I
meantime.
did one already if someone wants to do
Oh.
You're welcome.
D100, please.
that.
Even better.
Alright.
Did the store open into the room or out of the room?
The store opened inward.
Yes. No
The
one can
hut's
open
underway
that
now.
door. Found the barricade!
All about it.
Alright, so about 5 minutes into the rest,
Oh, no, that would be no hut yet.
I would, or sorry, you would all hear probably what sounds like footsteps. Something is moving around in the hall nearby. What do you want to do?
Hut or no hut?
No hut yet. It's only been 5 minutes.
Damn it. Yeah, I figured.
Can we try to lock this door?
No, we've already tried
There's
that.
there's no.
Yes. Barricade it?
That's
Hi.
what we're attempting to do with that.
With
but,
the tiny huts?
yeah,
We have boxes that we can put
Yeah,
up against
that's
the
what
door.
I see.
Yeah, but he said it's not.
Do it the
much
old-fashioned
of a
way.
barricade, really.
So you can start moving stuff over there, though at this point you would probably make noise if you did that.
Oh,
All
I'm
right.
going to scoot here. I'd like to scoot where I am and catch the minor illusion of a crate
light off.
and
You
hide
said
inside
you
of
were
it.
turning your lights off. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you douse your torches and light spells, and if you do try to cast minor illusion, again that's going to make noise because it's a spell.
Oh,
you
cool,
can do
then
it, but
I'll
it
just
might make
hide.
some noise.
nope,
Okay.
no need.
Give me a stealth check. Anyone who's trying to hide or be quiet.
Does Tosha have any bonuses? It doesn't have any bonuses to stealth. That
He
surprises
does.
me. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Okay. So yeah, where are you all going to be standing when you try to hide?
It says that I have a stealth of 0, but I should have a +4. Not that it helps at the moment, so that should be a 7.
That would be related to your sheet.
Yeah, my sheet keeps saying that it's not done properly. I think I'll redo it.
So
Well, our highs are 23, 18, 17.
is this where everyone's standing when they stealth?
I believe so.
Okay. So you would hear the footsteps out in the hallway. It sounds like more of those either. Well, you would guess it's a Marazi, and it sounds like it's being followed by several more ghouls or ghasts. It's hard to say.
Maybe a mixture.
They move through the area, and you also would hear padded feet, which might be gnolls. So there's a fairly decent-sized group. They move through the area, but they don't seem to check this door.
The gnolls are not normally booted?
Sometimes they are, but these these ones don't sound like they're booted. Anyway, they moved through. Luckily, they did not hear anyone, so they didn't check this area out.
I got. Interesting.
All right, so you would get your HUD up, and I need another D20 roll.
Yeah, they're
23,
out.
not it.
I think it's between Onyx and you now.
I'll do it.
You haven't done it.
Well,
There you go. Oval.
Got a 19. All right, so
Oh, finally.
the HUD's up. You're searching through the stuff in here. You'd find a couple of interesting things. In one of the boxes, it looks like there's a old-looking set of chainmail that doesn't look magical, but it does look functional. I mean, it could use some repairs. It's falling apart a little bit, but effective-wise, it's pretty much just a set of chainmail.
Awesome.
What's that? That's 16.
Chainmail, I think, is AC 15.
15.
But I don't know for sure. You would also find some arrows and a really old quiver. You're not sure when
Chainmail
this was
is-
brought down here.
Chainmail is heavy 16 with a prereq of 13 strength.
Yeah. None of the stuff here looks gnollish, so you're not sure what it's doing here. Though you imagine it can't be that old because it's not falling apart like some of the other stuff.
And some of it is just stuff that they've raided, or stuff they've taken off prisoners.
Yeah, you also find some preserved rations that you probably wouldn't trust to eat unless you had to, because they look really old. You find
Double digit,
some.
I'm fine.
You find some rope as well as a grappling hook, about 100 feet of rope and a grappling hook. You find 20 old pitons that are rusty but functional. And you would find a bunch of old pieces of paper that
Anything interesting?
so they look like they have some potion recipes on them.
Ooh, what language?
It is in common. Actually, no, it's in Elven, sorry.
Oh, so I understand it.
Yeah. There are 2 recipes that you can still make out. The others are, the papers kind of are falling apart. The ink is kind of just dried and fallen off. But there are 2 recipes. Give me a D10 roll. 3. So the first one is, let's see, that is a recipe for a potion of healing,
Ooh. Regular?
regular. Give me another
Yeah.
D10 roll.
Yep.
The second one is a recipe for a potion of greater healing.
Ooh.
And there's 5 sheets of paper that are probably still usable if anyone needs paper.
Take them with us for now. Is anyone here good with alchemy? I'm not the best at it, but these are potion recipes.
No, Eldwin and I are trying to learn how to do alchemy, but I believe this would be herbalism
Yeah.
for the healing potions,
Healing
right?
potions or herbalism. Yeah. that's correct.
Herbalism, sorry. Is anyone good with herbalism, man? You?
Oh, Polio.
He's dead!
Poyo.
No,
Yeah, I think Poyo is the only one who
You
has
good with
herbalism.
Um,
herbalism, right?
I just have alchemist, not herbalism.
Oh, you have alchemy?
Yeah.
Hey, we have someone who's good with alchemy, finally.
Have an alchemist.
Woohoo.
So the hour would pass. It is now 11 a.m. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want to.
Were there any containers like bottles or sacks or small boxes or anything that we could grab for the things we collect?
So there are some crates and some. I'd say there's some sacks, like leather sacks, that are still functional. No bottles.
Okay. I mean, we could grab a.
It's done. I'm just going to straight away use one of my channel divinities to harness divine power and get a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Do I remember correctly? Is it Eldwin that's the quartermaster, or is that you, Onyx?
That's
It's me.
Okay. Let's grab like 2 or 3 of those leather bags just for things that we might collect in the future.
Alright.
How many of the harness divine powers do you have left?
Was the last one. You only get
Okay.
2 a day.
All right.
Well, at the moment, I get 3 later, but
How many leather bags were there?
There are 3 leather sacks.
the bag
Alright.
of holding of bags.
Yeah, no, just a bag. Nothing special. It's something to put.
No, I'm saying we just put them all in the bag of holding and then the bag of holding bags.
True, we could do that.
So after
I'm
Romty's
just gonna roll some hit dice as well.
long time as a bat and then invisible, she is now visible to and makes sure to screech and scream at each and every one of you during point.
Is she actually screaming?
Quietly. She's hissing. How about that?
All right.
She gives you each a nice, like, angry hiss.
She does some hissing. All right. Well, what do you all want to do? It's still quiet.
Could I have been casting Find Familiar during that time? Or is that not a short rest activity?
You could have. You mean after you heard the guys leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to make sure you tell me before.
Sorry.
But I'll let you do it this time. So you could say you cast Find Familiar. Do you have the incense you need to expend, or the arcane components?
I have my arcane components bag.
Well, it's
You
cost.
need
You
like,
have-
cost
I
to
don't
do
think
the
that
spell.
True. Alright,
Although,
then I guess I
might have
can.
some spare.
Hang on. We have arcane components in the bag of holding. So if you asked about
yeah,
it,
that's
I would
that.
give you 10 gold pieces worth, which is what you need, right?
Yes, thank you.
Does
Thank
that
you.
work?
Sure.
Yeah. Well,
'cause
you
consumable
can.
one, yeah.
You can replace consumable ingredients with arcane components, or religious or nature, depending on the spell. Which, Find Familiar is an arcane spell, as far as I
You
know.
borrow 10 gold pieces. Greatly appreciated.
Yep.
Alright,
I pull it out of the bag of holding and hand it to him.
so you spend the 10 gold pieces, and you would cast Find Familiar. Now, is this a
10
ritual?
or 50? Yeah, it's a ritual.
Yes.
Alright, so you don't have to spend the spell slot then.
Now, is there good ventilation in this room, though?
It's smoked out by the incense.
Well, the arcane components could replace the incense.
Ooh.
He still
Here
has to
is-
burn it, though,
Here
right?
is the thing. Part of the spell is you do need a 50. Isn't it like a 50? Like a brass cauldron?
Yeah, you have to have a brass brazier.
Oh, do you have a brass brazier? Because, yeah, you would have to have
Oh,
that as well.
no. I guess I don't.
You can borrow mine. Hoo, 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 hoo.
I would have
No.
one because of,
Thank you.
I don't know if it's brass. I just have a tiny brazier.
It's
yeah, you would
supposed
have to
be-
have a brass
It's
one.
supposed to be a brass brazier, so we could say
Okay.
yours is brass.
Alright, well, as hard as we tried, I'm sorry.
Alright, so you burn the arcane components in your brazier, and you would summon your familiar.
Woohoo.
So much like goes into the preparation of Find Familiar, but once you just have it, oh,
Alright, so what do you all want to do?
Make sure
explore
you
more,
give
I
yourself your
suppose.
spell slot back, Ooglo.
Yes, thank you.
You were trying to find a way to go lower in this place so you could find that tunnel that the scout was telling you about. That was the, at least from what I remember, that was the current goal of the group.
If we find our way down, I'd be also very curious to figure out what the hell the creature is.
Oh, did the rest have any effect on the reduced charisma?
I believe you have to do a long rest to get your charisma back.
Okay.
Let us look. I'll scroll up.
I mean, I figured that too, but I didn't know that, so that's why I was asking if the arrest had any effect. Yeah.
No, short or long. It says for the bite.
Alright, so then yes, you would get your charisma back on the short rest.
Awesome. That is.
Do you have a token for my summon? I do not see it in the summon resource.
What is it?
Owl.
No
Sorry.
wrong with the owl.
Nope.
Grab an owl.
Nah, my first Find Familiar was a black and tan owl. That's colorization had been stylized after a dog I had lost the same year.
Oh.
Oh. I feel like
The same
the way
name,
they.
too.
The stats that they give the familiars, it makes the owl absolutely the best choice for
Yeah.
regular, for like,
for
yeah,
combat.
for the standard familiars, and it's the best choice for the warlock familiars.
Yeah,
Which
like,
is
honestly,
exactly why my characters like use something else. Why I use like ravens and quasit and stuff, because I just don't like being forced into it. But
yeah,
there
it's better to
are
just use
abilities though that I really miss. Like my flying ones can't harry without provoking an opportunity attack,
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
I remember when I first got my Find Familiar, the idea would be they would just be like a snake, and I'd like wear them like a bracelet. But the snake was just so trash. Anyway, exploration.
Yeah, it's too bad. Well, I do kind of like though that the Quasit has the shapeshift forms, even though they don't have all the abilities of those forms. It does at least give me some options. And the invisibility. The invisibility is the only reason that Romti is able to harry. Otherwise, she'd be getting smacked every time.
I'm gonna open the door.
Cool.
Shall we explore the room where the knocking was happening?
Oh,
yeah, so we know
yes.
there's gonna be enemies in there.
Well, we don't. It may have been opened since we hid away for a time.
Set up an ambush.
Away we go.
Alright, so you're heading out of the room.
That owl startled me. Just show up in the middle of the room.
Surprise!
Can you open the door, Lou?
Not at the moment. Let me finish this owl.
Jersey.
Let's see. This is for Uglol. Alright. So, under game resources, there should be. Oh, come on. Yeah, under game resources, there should be an owl there now.
Thank you.
Familiar.
Yep, there it is.
Put it under summons.
Thank you.
Alright. So who's opening the door? Anvir?
It's me, since I'm right next to it.
Alright, so the door opens into the hallway. It seems quiet. There's definitely signs of passage, though. Something has been through this hallway.
Yeah, I think we were gonna start heading towards that door that the knocking was at.
Oh. Did we not? I thought we moved that body, but I guess it's hanging out in the middle of the hallway.
Whoopsies.
Apparently.
You said you had moved the guests. I don't think anyone moved the.
Oh, we said
Mirazi.
we moved them all, but yeah. We didn't specify. We said we were moving all of the bodies.
Alright, so yeah, there's no noise coming from the door.
Dosha will try and open it. Is it locked?
It is not actually locked anymore, so Dosha pushes it open.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Oh, it's like a torture room.
Yeah, so you would see some bones in here, along with a spiky looking chair that looks very old, and a small cage that someone, if they were inside it, would have to probably be on their knees, because it doesn't have much room inside of it. Neither look like they've been opened or used in a long time, and you would see scratch marks all over the inside of the door. Something was definitely trying to burst out.
Nothing much of interest though, otherwise.
Unless you want to take some time and search, there's nothing obviously useful here.
Do we want to look for anything? I doubt there'd be much in here. Chuck will go on that chair if he pisses of us. No, I think we just start heading north.
Okay. So you...
Hey.
Straight
I'm
north.
sorry, I just want to investigate the chair before we leave the room.
Yeah, as soon as Otto's able to enter, then he will at least activate Eldritch Sight and do a walk around.
Alright. So there's something coming from the chair. Some sort of magical aura, but it's not the chair itself. There's something either on or inside the chair. You'd guess inside of it.
Uh-huh.
You said you're going to investigate it?
Yeah, I was just going to take a closer look at it.
Okay. Go ahead and give
Do
me...
we want to break the chair then?
Did I give you a perception or investigation?
Investigation. Taking a moment with the chair. So the chair has some straps, like a little buckle in the bottom, like buckles where the hands would be on the sides. You realize the buckles can be turned, which is kind of odd. And when you turn one of them, you hear a click.
Close by?
Special
Where-
door.
coming from the chair?
Yeah,
Or-
come from the chair.
Interesting.
What's the school that I'm
and the
getting
other
off of this?
The school's transmutation.
I will share this with Onyx.
So you would guess that
Interesting.
if you turn the buckles, it might open something on the chair. Maybe you have to turn them all. You're not sure.
Turn the buckles! If you don't, I will.
I will very carefully turn the buckles, watching to see if anything happens each time I do turn it.
Alright, so you
Turn one.
turn the second one. There's another click, but so far you don't see anything. You want to do
Scoop
the
behind this wall.
ones on the arm straps as well now?
Yeah.
Okay. You turn another buckle, and there's another click. And
All right, get ready, everyone. I'll turn the last
Alright.
one.
all right. So when you turn the last one, a like a little door opens on the bottom of the chair, revealing like a hidden space underneath the chair. You see, there's a couple of things in there. Though, do you want to shine your light in, take a closer look?
I will turn to Dosha and Anvir and say, "Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. Go on out of the room."
Second says that I come and look into the window.
Damn it!
Dosha just
Damn it,
gives you a look.
Anvir!
I know better than him. I'm an
Alright,
insider
yeah.
17. You think I believe you for a second?
I
On
will.
to you.
I will shine the light inside.
So inside there is a strange-looking curved dagger. Looks like it could be. Do you have history?
I do not, but Andre does.
I do, yeah.
So it looks elven, like an elven craftsmanship. There is
What are the elven stuff?
lots of elven stuff down here.
Stealing my culture!
There's also some kind of looks like a pendant of some kind with a symbol on it that you actually would recognize from that one door that was sealed. It has the same symbol on it.
What was that one again? Did we recognize that at all?
Sorry,
I
what?
can't remember. Did we recognize that symbol at all? I can't remember.
I don't think you did. It was a yeah, I think you rolled poorly on that one. If you don't remember, because I don't think you knew what it was.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure.
And finally, it looks like there is some kind of looks like a piece of cloth that's folded up.
All right. I will. I'll take all of the items.
Maybe get to Otto to pick out which ones are magical or not.
All three of those are magical.
Do they all have the same school?
No. You just didn't see probably the other ones behind this one.
Okay,
But
so now that he has
the
pulled them
amulet, the amulet is the transmutation. And actually, the dagger I think would also the dagger would probably be evocation, and the cloak would be. What would the cloak be?
I need to get a pearl at some point so we can actually do identify.
Yep.
The cloak is. I want to say. Let's say it's transmutation as well. What the hell?
So he's gonna
Right.
point to them. He's gonna be like, "This changes stuff. This destroys stuff. This changes stuff."
Did we want to take another short rest in this room and try and figure out what those three things do?
No, I would say let's. I'll just put them in the bag of holding for now.
Okay.
And we can
Magic cloak,
we
magic
can
dagger,
investigate
magic
them
amulet.
later. Huh?
Magic cloak, magic amulet, magic dagger. From
Yeah. And you said the cloak was transmutation also?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all you see down there.
Let's start heading north.
Might I remind you, Anvir, that you just wanted to leave this room. So
I'm very impatient.
Otto and I will tend to the magic items that we found.
I wonder what was in here
I'm
before.
pretty happy with the one that you gave me and the one we got off that shaman. I don't want to be too greedy. Sorry, what'd you say there, you?
What? Oh, I said I wonder what was there beforehand. What was banging on the door?
Most likely one of those smelly creatures again, based on the door, or that would reek before.
Yeah, you would guess someone probably let it out.
Probably to join in the hunt for us.
I bet. Which way are we going? North?
I'm just gonna just do a quick
but
glance
now-
in this corner and make sure there's nothing unusual about the wall over here. Just
Over where?
with
Oh,
my keen intellect, I feel like there is a black spot in the map. I just want to make sure that
What do you
I'm
mean?
not missing something.
You see some bones there, but well, what's your investigation?
Uh,
Well, this
+7.
This, if you didn't have something specific you're investigating, this would be perception.
Oh, well then it's just
You're
a
just
plain
looking
old
around
10.
the wall.
In that case,
So
I'll help him look around with a 17.
Okay.
He seems very adamant about
Andir keeps running away and then somehow knowing to run back and see what Onyx is looking at now.
Honestly, I keep just seeing Onyx run away by himself, and
So-
I have zero trust.
There's a bunch of webs in here, a bunch of bones, but you don't see anything else that looks out of place.
What are you doing
Well-
back here?
Even the chair didn't look that out of place.
A little torture chair. Looks very fitting there.
Okay, you don't see anything in the cage, do you, Otto?
Just more bones in there.
Do you call him back? He'll take a look if he just doesn't.
Well, I mean,
I
I assume if you saw something glowing in the cage, you would have said something.
Oh
so-
yeah. I mean, I'm assuming Lou said that the only aura I got was from the chair.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, there's nothing. Nothing glowing in the cage.
I feel like we missed a secret door, but that's okay.
Who knows? Maybe we can ask someone who knows better later.
Perhaps.
Do we want to head north? I think so, because it looks like the left side just... Do we want to go left first, actually? Because that looks like it's going to dead end into this area. Because it definitely doesn't meet back up with this hallway.
I'll. You said
Wait,
go to the
it's
left?
going, yeah. Yeah, I think so, because that looks like it's going to be more of a dead end.
The only
Cool.
other thing you see in the hallway is the door up here that's been
Yeah.
opened.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I think we head to the left first, and then we can go up, clear that area, which will probably be nothing, and then we'll probably have to start heading towards where the...
Probably be nothing. You're guessing.
Oh, I also just remembered those guys were out on patrol, and we have a group of like 20, nearly 20 gnolls sitting in a room back there.
But I set an alarm on the doorway of that room, so if someone...
How long does that last?
8
Is
hours.
it concentration?
Because we've
No,
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 it's
it's
not
not
concentration.
concentration,
I think
but
it's
it's...
like 8 hours.
Okay.
If I remember.
because I think
the
we said
long
it this
spell.
morning. You know, we've only yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
yet.
it lasts for 8 hours.
Cool.
I haven't gotten a ping yet. No.
No, it's so far so good. You haven't heard anything.
Where is
Oh,
Uvlo?
What is your passive perception, Uvol?
mine is 9, and I think my owl's is 13.
Okay. So you do see signs of. Well, actually, not with a 9. Never mind. You don't see anything. Dosha would say, "I think something has moved through here recently. Maybe it was those creatures that were searching for us."
It's possible.
Well, Shall we
Oh,
continue?
So you
This
would
hall
see,
actually goes further than I thought.
Yeah, you would see that the hall turns north here, but also continues to the east.
Yeah, the other one was
Let's
going
go
to loop
east.
back around to where we've already been and the doors that we haven't opened. This is kind of like new space.
Dosha would
Yeah.
point out that this hallway looks completely undisturbed, as if the dust has not been, nothing's been in there for a long time. But there are more signs of passage going north.
What do you guys think?
I kind of want to see why.
Check
they
the
did
room?
it. Right, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess it can't really be
God, and that
stealthy.
hallway curves off to the left again.
Yeah. So as you're walking down this hallway,
Should we spread out?
I don't like it.
You guys,
you would probably notice. Do you have a light source in front?
We
Yes.
all would at this point, I think.
So you
Yes,
notice a
yes,
couple of
yeah.
things actually. There are actually I should have mentioned on this wall over here there are scorch marks on the north and west wall. You see the same 2 scorch marks on the north and east wall here, as if
We
something
accidentally put Dosha in a wall.
as if something struck the wall and left a burn mark on it.
well, in that case,
I'm just gonna sit up here, no particular reason.
there might be traps somewhere around here. Careful where you step.
Does he
If
notice
you
that?
see one, I can disarm it.
I don't know where
do you
they
see what-
are.
Could I take
Go
a
ahead.
closer look at these marks, Lou?
Yeah. So what is your passive perception? Or
24.
I guess give me an active check if you're taking a look. You mean the ones over here?
Well, those are the ones I came up to first. So, yeah.
So there's not much special about them. It just looks like you would guess something scorched the wall, probably fire.
And FYI, my passive is 24 because I only rolled 18.
Yeah.
And then,
So
do these
you-
over here look the same?
These look the same. However, you would note that the floor over here definitely has pressure plates on it.
All right, I would point that out to Onyx. Hoo-hoo-hoo, right there. Do you see any point? Point kind of close
Okay.
without.
Um,
stepping on
that
it.
I
I
can't-
will.
Oh, never mind. I see you now. I was worried you just walked past.
I will. I'll kneel down and get out my thieves' tools.
Okay.
And it was over
um,
here, Lou. Did you say?
Yeah, on this spot here,
Okay.
this 5-foot spot. It's actually pretty easy to bypass. You could probably just step over them if you wanted to. You don't actually see a way of disabling these easily because there's no wires or anything exposed.
Can I?
There's no way to jam something in to like keep it from going down.
We have pitons.
I mean, there's a bunch of different pressure plates. I guess you could technically try to jam all of them up, but you could also just step around them.
Yeah.
Because literally,
Okay,
you could
everyone
just,
just-
like step over it to this square.
And this square looks
Everyone
safe.
be very careful.
It's like noticeably not pressure plated like the other
Yeah,
one.
no, it's only that 5-foot area. But
Okay.
we are also over time, so we might want to stop here and do MVP votes. Pick it up next week. Maybe I'll have a 5th and 6th player. We'll definitely have our other player back. Alright, I got 3 votes. I think there's only 4 of us this week, right?
I think so.
Unless you're going to give Dosha a vote.
No, Dosha's a good vote.
Yep,
So, with 2 votes, Onyx, your MVP. Good job.
Hooray.
Thank you. Back that inspiration point.
We will see you all next week. Fun
Yeah.
time tonight.
Yeah, I'll
Thanks,
see you
guys.
next time.
Yep.
Have a good week.
Thanks,
Everyone
Lou.
stay
You too.
safe.
Yeah, thanks, Lou.
Sure, no problem. Thank you for
Good
your
night.
support.